Okay. Let's get started. I am hoping beyond hope that the audio is actually working. I will try and see if the audio is actually working. Okay. Okay, so there doesn't seem like there's any sound. Okay, so I'll have to go back to having the music playing. I really don't know why we're having issues with the audio. Let me see if I plugged this in the wrong way. Un momento. I'm wondering, did that do anything? Nope, wrong line. Okay, well, because I hear it. Oh, I love technical difficulties. I love it so much. Okay. Do I plug it in this one? Oh, I plugged it in the wrong one. That's why. Blah, blah. Nothing? I swear I'm not trying to deprive you guys of sweet, sweet Detective Pikachu audio. Okay. One last try, and if this doesn't do it, then I don't know what to do it. Well, see, because it gets louder when I plug it in that way, but it's not... Hi! I'm trying to see if I can figure out why the audio's not working. Cool. Any sound there? I don't understand. Did it work that time? Okay. I'm gonna be honest, I literally don't understand. Okay, I have one last combination I can try. Did that do anything? No. Ooh! Yeah, I'll check that out later. Goodness, audio issues are like the worst though. think I have one other thing I can try. Let's... If I unplug this, does that do anything? No. I just don't get why it won't let you guys have audio. It's pretty cool audio. Okay, if you're cool with it just being background music, I'm cool with it just being background music. We'll just keep the Pokemon playlist rolling, and then I'll just keep reading out stuff as it happens. Alright, well, at least I tried. I'm not tech savvy enough for this. I'm also sitting in the weirdest position possible because my cat is sleeping on my leg. Thanks, me. There sure are a lot of amazing Pokemon around. These ones are so well coordinated. This is where I'm supposed to be going? Yes. This is the top, yeah? Well, look at that, Pikachu. Huh? From here, you have a perfect view of the dentist residence. Hey Tim, what are you thinking? I'm pretty sure that window's the one in front of the jewel storage room. Suspicious, methinks. A Pokemon capable of flying could go straight into the mansion from here. Yeah, if our thief was getting help from the Pokemon, this would be the perfect vantage point. Ooh. We're sleuthing. We are sleuthing. This is where the Whimsicott usually meet up with the Poniard, right? That's what they said, but I don't see it anywhere. It was here earlier. It may have left some kind of a sign. Thank you, baby, for sitting up so I can roll. So I'm not in the worst acrobatic position ever. I don't know why your ears are moving around like that, though. It was here earlier. Maybe it left some kind of a sign. The Poniards are known for their blades, and it's not much, but this is the only lead we've got. We better get looking. Okay. Hey! This cop probably failed here when the Whimsicott were playing with Poniard. These torn leaves have rough, uneven edges. Suspicious. This was Poniard something. They look to me like they were bitten, not cut. I hate when I get too excited and press the A button when there's so the text goes ahead. What's up with this rock? It's covered in gashes. Is something been scratching at it? These gashes look like they were left by something sharp, like a blade. Oh my gosh, I love that meme. How long does it take? Is your stovetop powered by the sun? I definitely want to touch this rock. I doubt a human will be strong enough to take huge cuts like these. We've got everything we need to make our deductions. Let's solve this puzzle, Tim. Begin deducing. Hi, Ellie Belly. I believe it is Poniard. We did find a rock that was covered in slashes, as if it had been cut up by sharp blades. Okay, those slashes were made by Poniard. This game makes me feel so smart, guys. Literally so smart. And then I try to do anything else, and I'm like, I am the dumbest person ever. Literally cannot do it. But this game, I've got it on lock. Ooh, I almost just spilled my drink. Let's not do that. paw on my leg. Why does she want my attention so bad? He said it in a very British way. Does nobody own a fucking kettle? That's definitely the rock that the Whimsicott were talking about. I don't believe I don't have like curse word sensors on, so I don't know why it's censoring it, but I do appreciate the thick British accent. Does nobody own a fucking kettle? There's your free British sheep introduction. If we go where that rock is, we might find Poniard there. Alright, let's take a look around that rock. Can you think of any way to draw Poniard here? Climb on the rock. Whimsicott said that Poniard got angry when they stepped on the rock. Oh yeah, you're right. Good memory. Maybe Poniard will show up if one of us climbs on it. This is giving me way too much confidence. I'm like, I could definitely do those, like, Ace Attorney, like, Phoenix Wright, whatever, games. Like, I could definitely ace, though. Oh! Oh, I forgot about that lore. Right, because we're not objects. Oh, that's funny. Does nobody own a fucking kettle? Worth a shot. Let's give it a try. How's this? I just hope it's actually here to see this. Pawn! Wow! Poniard. Impressive swordplay. Hi, dude. We just need one of those, kitchen knife covers and just slap them on everywhere. We need like 8 of them for your torso alone. It's Poniard! Just like Whimsicott said. Pawn, pawn. Okay, it's saying, darest thou tread upon mine cherished rock? What is thine meaning of this? Mario Marie? A Mario Marie? Thine answer shall determine thy fate. I will show thee no mercy. Wait, what? Wow, it's really angry. Sorry, we just wanted to find you. We weren't trying to mess with your rock or nothing. It's a me, Marie. Phew, thank goodness. It said it'll forgive us, but just this once. You want to know why we were looking for you? Fair enough. We've got some questions we'd like to ask you. Would you mind talking with us for a bit? Pawn. It says it'll talk. About you, Poniard. Pawn. So you've been traveling all over as part of your journey to warriorhood. Yeah, Jay. Honestly, one of my childhood nicknames was B, which is the first letter of my birth name. And, like, I usually spell it like the animal. So you've been traveling all over as part of your journey to warriorhood. I'm sorry, did you just say journey to warriorhood? I love that he talks like an old Englishman. Like an old knight in ye olden times. I love that. That's so funny. Apparently it travels all over the place to practice and improve its moves. Pawn. It says that because it was born with these blades, it wishes nothing more than to master them. If Poniard is that proud of its blades, I bet they have razor-sharp edges. Pawn. It says it can easily slice a rock in 2. Yes! That is exactly why it's named that. Also because the bee's knees is a funny, you know, saying. I just think it's funny. It says it can easily slice... Ugh! It says it can easily slice a rock in 2. This might sound a bit strange, but you haven't punched anyone recently, have you? Pawn. Poniard says it's never punched a single person or Pokemon in its life. Pawn. Good point. You could cut something with those hands of yours, but you definitely couldn't punch it. Yeah, on second thought, you'd wind up with a different injury if you were punched by a Poniard. Oh my gosh. You would end up being stabbed if a Poniard tried to punch you. Kind of metal, though. Are there any other Poniard in the city besides you? Pawn. What's it saying? Apparently it's never seen any other Poniard. About the Dennis residence. We heard from some Whimsicott that they went to Mr. Dennis's mansion. Were you the one who went there with them? Pawn. Ponder's not sure if it was the same place, but it vaguely remembers going to a big house. Pawn. It says it entered the house together with the Whimsicott. How'd you get inside the mansion? Apparently, Ponder likes to get picked up and flown around by Whimsicott. I like how he's flying, but because of the way the Pokemon is drawn, he looks so freaking serious. So he looks like those memes of like adult, like serious characters having fun, but having a stoic face the entire time. Love that. That's so funny. So you think you might have gone inside the mansion that way? Did you happen to cut a jewel case when you were in that mansion? Pawn. So you can remember the sensation of cutting through something, but the rest is a blur. This is important, so please try to remember. Pawn. It says its mind feels all foggy and it just can't remember what was going on at the time. That sure makes things difficult. Why does no one remember anything? Angry long cats. No one remembers anything. Oh my gosh. It's so infuriating. Why does no one remember anything? I say as someone who has one of the worst memories known to man. I have to ask my best friend what her birthday is every couple of months because I forget. Pawn. About Ducklet. Have you seen Ducklet around anywhere? Pawn. It hasn't seen her. Great, where could Ducklet have gone? We finally managed to find Poniard, but we weren't able to learn anything useful from it. Yeah, and some of what it said even contradicted testimony we gathered earlier. Maybe we could get more information if we had proof that Poniard entered the mansion. Pawn. It's asking if we're done here so we can get back to training. I mean, sure. What's... How do you have... Who remembers the most loses? What's really funny is I have like 8 memories that I rotate between, and I never remember which one it is that I'm remembering. What sort of training does it do? Pod. It's planning on cutting rocks and things to sharpen its skills and blades. Cut rocks? Wow, would it be willing to demonstrate for us? Ooh, good idea. It would be a big help to see what a cut from a poniard looks like. Pawn. Yeah, it says it would happily grace us with a demonstration. Thank you. We'll watch quietly so you can focus. I'm so excited. He's showing off for us. Whoa. Awesome. Okay, that's actually super fucking cool. I'm not even lying. What the hell? This clean slice and the metallic sound Poniard's blade made when it made contact. It all matches with what we know of the crime scene. That means the Pokemon that entered the mansion must have been Poniard. But neither Whimsicott nor Poniard remembers clearly. What's up with that? I can't imagine that the Pokemon are lying. Their behavior was pretty unusual, but there must be a good reason for it. We've looked all over the place, but we haven't seen Ducklet anywhere. Apparently she almost got caught earlier, but then ran away. So maybe she's hiding somewhere. Then how are we going to find her? We couldn't get much useful information from Poniard. I think Ducklet is our only good lead now. I guess we need to keep asking around then. I don't know, maybe she got scared and went into hiding. Yeah, literally, I think it was a reference to that. That's what I thought too. I was like, those old anime slice sequences were like, or like old samurai movies where they like do a lot of slices and then like a couple seconds later there's like a character falls over or there's a lot of blood or like something's cleanly cut and you're like, what the hell? It was pretty cool. If she did, it'll be really hard for just the two of us to find her. Yeah, how should we look for her then? Good question. How about we ask a Pokemon to help us? A Pokemon? Yeah, Pokemon have all sorts of special skills. Maybe there's a Pokemon that can help us find Ducklet. Zoro type shit. Do you think it'd be willing to help us though? I'm sure one of the Pokemon in the dentist residence would gladly help us out. After all, the theft happened in their own home. Good point. Let's go back to the mansion and ask the Pokemon there for help. So your hands are blades, huh? Wow, that's pretty neat. Wow. I'm gonna be honest, I've never actually, like, sat down and watched One Piece, but I have a bunch of siblings who are all in different stages of watching it, so I've seen way more of the anime, and I know way more about the characters than, like, a normal, casual person would know. But then I also don't know most of the plot that's going on. I mostly just pay attention to, Robin. She's my favorite character. Hop, hop. Be careful not to get lost again, okay? Whoa. How wonderful to meet you, Detective. Seriously, it's an honor. Yeah, nice to meet you too. Can I help you, or... Huh, do you really not know who I am? I'm kind of a big deal on the Rhyme University campus. And I know you go to school there too. Know anything about this so-called big deal thing? Not that I can think of. They call me the quiz professor. I'm actually still a student, but that's what they call me. And this is my partner, Toucanon. Oh my gosh, ghost stories! Okay, like every single person, most of my interactions with ghost stories is the compilations of the hilarious English dubs that they have on YouTube. I think the funniest clip I had from there was, like, where a girl was talking to, I think, her brother, and then she goes, oh wait, you're dyslexic, and then, like, mashes all the words into a different order. Just the comedic timing of it every time. It's so stupid. They're not edited? Oh my gosh. I always thought that there was a couple of edits here and there, but oh my gosh, that's... I really do need to watch the English translation all the way through, though. I'm sure there's some gems in there that aren't as popular. So you're, the quiz professor. That's me. I'm majoring in Pokemon studies. I can't resist sharing the knowledge I've learned, so I quiz all sorts of people. That explains the nickname. The quiz professor is definitely on the eccentric side. Why are you putting your paw up my shirt? I know you're just stretching, but like, girl, why? It's ticklish. That explains the nickname, da-da-da. Cano. I'll admit, you got me there. A Pikachu doing detective work is pretty eccentric, too. They were drunk the whole time? Because all I know about it is that the original failed really badly in Japan, but they already had the rights to do the English dub, so like the English VAs were basically just told to do whatever they want, and so we got the amazingness that is what Ghost Stories is. That's what I was told, though. I don't know for sure. Why don't we celebrate our meeting with a quiz? We're pretty busy working on a case right now. Okay, here's the first question. Oh, frickin' K. Don't take no for an answer, alright. In one ear, not the other. Ah, well, guess it can't hurt to play along. It can. I don't want to play. I guess here goes nothing. What Pokemon catches prey using its long tongue? The Pokemon in question is somewhere in this very city, so get out there and look for it. What's your tongue like, Toucanon? Mind opening up that beak of yours? Kano! Nothing extraordinary here. Thanks anyway. Pokemon with a long tongue, huh? There's one nearby. It shouldn't take too long for us to find. When you find the Pokemon in question, come tell me what it is. I'll be waiting right here. Not because you're a rabbit. I see now why I shouldn't have fallen in love with you. Not because you're a rabbit. It's because you're black. Oh my gosh, my best friend who happens to be a black person loves quoting that all the time. And there was one time where I said it like without realizing, because I was just like muttering to myself, and I like apparently it was my like stem words of the choice for that day, and she laughed so hard she had to put her soup down because she started choking on it. Answer correctly and I'll even teach you some trivia about it. Wow, cool. Oh, it's a side quest. Okay, well I know what it is. I know what it is. I'm pretty sure I know what it is. Look at tongue might be the answer to that quiz question. Yeah. Oh my god, a police station! Finally, I'm happy to see them. Hey, put down the donuts and help us put away that Krispy Kreme. Oh. I see why we could never work out. It's not because you're a rabbit. It's because you're black. It's Lickitung. I knew that! Bingo, yes you got it. Lickitung uses its long tongue to catch its prey. Ooh. According to reports, contact with its saliva causes a tingling sensation as well as a persistent itch. Hey, I remember there was a Pokemon episode about this when they were in the Sinnoh region, I want to say? Maybe, I don't know. I remembered it was an episode where Misty entered into a contest with Pokemon because she wanted to win a set of dolls, I think is what it was. And because she only has weak Pokemon, she borrowed some of Ash's and some of Brock's. And then she faces off against Jessie, who has a Lickitung, and it like paralyzes all of her Pokemon, except for her last one, which is a Psyduck, which is immune to it. It was a pretty cute episode. Wait, this is terrible for my character arc. Whatever, I'm getting paid good for this. Whatever. I mean, I'm sure the sub is boring as all hell. It sounded like it was a very boring anime. According to reports, contact with the saliva, persistent itch. Oh wow, good thing we didn't get licked. Ugh, I'm feeling itchy just imagining it. Kano! Thanks for the warning, Toucanon. We'll make sure any Lickitung we meet keeps its tongue to itself. Well, that was only the first question. I guess it was a little too easy. Are you saying there's more? Of course, and here's where they get serious. Time for question number 2. What Pokemon uses its cute looks to put you off your guard so it can steal from you? Hey, we don't have time to deal with another theft. What Pokemon tries to steal from people? I think the cute looks part is our biggest hint. Pretty sure it's not you, Toucanon. Kano. Totally. Okay, Tim, let's go search the area. Wow, I wonder what Pokemon that is. I wonder, this is not where that Pokemon is. I went the wrong way. I do love how they animated Tim's hair flopping in the wind as he runs. I wish they did it a little more in the back, but that's just a personal preference. What a cute Pokemon. That's a Purloin. Purr. Aw, how sweet. I think it wants some attention. Sorry, we're busy now, but we can play with you later. Hold up, Tim. Check your pockets. Why would I need to check my... She stole from us. Wait, what? My pen's gone. I thought so. This is your doing, isn't it, Purloin? Can't pull one over on a great detective like me. Now hand it over. Pause where I can see Purr. Oh, my pen. Wow, you can't take your eyes off this Purloin for a second. Yeah, that was a close one. I really do need to binge it with my best friend. We've been planning to forever. We just are very terrible at actually remembering to do stuff that we say we're going to do. But at least we figured out the answer to the quiz question. Right, it's Purloin. Let's go tell the quiz professor. Here we go. Is she this way? Nope. Literally, I get so lost and bored in video games. It's not even funny. So, detective, did you figure out the answer to the second question? Yeah, the answer is Purloin, right? Ding ding ding, that's correct! Purloin often steal things from people, and they sometimes scratch people who try to reclaim those stolen items, so be careful of their claws. The Purloin we met wasn't that rowdy. But we should probably be careful in the future. Oh my gosh, watching funny things at 2 a.m. just automatically makes it funnier, because you're delirious with, like, sleep deprivation and like all of that good stuff. Some of the times the funniest and best memories you make are the ones you make at 2 a.m. True. Better safe than sorry. Kano? It's asking if we agree that quizzes can actually be pretty fun. There's certainly a chance to learn more about Pokemon. Okay, let the quiz continue. Time for question 3. I'm being trapped here by someone else's... this is extrovert versus introvert, true interaction. I'm being held here as a hostage against my will. A funny green plant! Honestly, good on you. That probably made it such a funny time, if nothing else. Ooh, best buds always stick together. What Pokemon moves as a group? A Pokemon that moves as a group, like one that travels in herds or flocks or something? Nope, in this case, the whole group counts as one Pokemon. Is that even a thing? Yes. Can you give us a hint, Toucannon? I don't need a hint. Kano, Hump, well, that's not very sporting. This Pokemon has quite the unique appearance. Go ahead and see if you can find it. You can literally see them in view. They're right here. My dude, my bro, my broski. Phalanx. Lynx. Wow, those movements are in perfect unison. That's Phalanx. They always move around in groups of 6. Lynx. Lily. They're in the middle of formation training. Pikachu, do you think Phalanx is the Pokemon the quiz professor was talking about? 6 working together as one? Yep, that fits the bill. Let's go tell her the answer. See, because there's several Pokemon that are several ones that work together. Although I guess Tandemaus is technically attached to each other, but like still, there's Tandemaus, Phalanx, Mousehold, all that good stuff. I'm sure there's other ones. Those are the only ones I can think of at the top of my head. Technically, Magneton, because it's 3 Magnemites magnetized together. Think of a big black man chasing you. Doesn't run faster. Well, at least he's not racist. My cat keeps telling me I'm laughing too loud. So did you figure out the answer to my final question? The answer is Phalanx, right? No, come back. I'll stop laughing so loudly. Oh, she went to go lay on the couch. Big sad. Well, at least he's not racist. Bingo, that's it. Phalanx are a very peculiar Pokemon. There are actually 6 of them working together as one. The one at the front, known as the Brass, leads the others by issuing orders. In battle, they change formation as needed and use teamwork to secure the win. That's a pretty interesting Pokemon. Sure, but I bet it's tough for the troopers if they've got an incompetent Brass. Kano! Yeah, sorry, I'm sure they're all perfectly competent. That's all for today's quiz. I hope you're as enthusiastic about quizzes and Pokefacts as I am. Yes, I learned a lot. Glad to hear it. I'll get some new questions ready for next time. Oh, okay, please let them be easy ones. Maybe she could, wait till we're not in the middle of something. Kano. Yeah, see you, Toucannon. It wasn't even a concern. She just wanted someone to do her funky little quiz. Fourth wall breaking is funny in anything, but I feel like especially a funny thing like ghost stories, it's especially hilarious because it's a little nod towards the audience, like, hey, we're making fun of ourselves here. You could make fun of us too. Hi. Where are you trying to go? Hi, baby cat. My cat has decided to sit on my arms. I definitely will not cause any issues whatsoever with my gameplay. They have a matching Ho-Oh one. This is officially a really awesome mansion, actually. I take it you heard what Mr. Dennis has to say. I'm guessing he also told you about his butler. He's definitely not pleased that Barnes has fallen under suspicion. It sure seems that way. In my position, I'm not at liberty to share all the information we've gathered. If there's anything I can do to help, just let me know. Thank you. The time of the incident. What was the situation in the mansion at the time of the incident? We're still looking into that. I'm sure you'll get more direct answers by asking the witnesses themselves. He's right. We should take this one step at a time and gather our own intel. About Barnes. I was told Barnes is the police's prime suspect. Well, the circumstantial evidence certainly seems to be pointing in his direction. He doesn't sound terribly convinced. Ooh, I've heard about Has Been Hotel. I watched the original first episode when it, not when it came out, but like back when there was only one episode out. I'm pretty sure it's a Amazon Prime show now. Good for them. Ugly people that looks at the viewers. Ah! Well, I guess I don't know if it was considered episode 1. I think it was just called the prologue episode. Man. Imagine being called ugly by someone like Adam. That cuts really deep. It cut real deep. Does anything strike you as odd? Yes, actually, I can't think of a single motive for Barnes to steal that jewel. He doesn't appear to bear any ill will towards Mr. Jennings, and he's in no trouble financially. Ah, it's the pilot. Yeah, I get those all mixed up, so... Anyway, that being said, we may uncover a motive in the course of our investigation, but for now, I can't say anything with certainty. Understood. About the Aurora Drop. I hear the Aurora Drop is an incredibly valuable jewel. Yeah, imagine being called ugly by the first man on Earth, like... Man! That cuts so deep. Like, it physically hurt me a little bit. The Aurora Drop's not just valuable, it's famous throughout the entire jewelry industry. But there must be plenty of people who'd like to get their hands on it. Could the jewel have been stolen by an intruder? I can't rule out that possibility, but based on current evidence, I'd say the likelihood of a burglary is low. About my dad. Hi, baby. What are you doing now? She keeps wanting to settle down and lay on me, but then, like, she keeps getting up because she's a baby who has way too much energy in her tiny little body. So, like, she basically is doing the equivalent of, like, pacing because she wants to hang out with me, but she doesn't want to watch me being boring because she's not a gamer girl. Honestly, I might listen to the songs. I've been meaning to. I'll see if I get around to watching the actual show. Inspector Holiday, I know this has nothing to do with the current case, but you want to ask me about Harry? Yes, do the police have any new leads on my father's whereabouts? I'm sorry, Tim, but we haven't made any developments on that front. Oh, well, thanks anyway. I still don't understand it myself. Harry was working on the art case when he went missing, so it stands to reason that if you followed that thread, you'd find Harry too. But the case has been closed and we still don't have a single clue. Seriously, where did Harry disappear to? See, and this was what was so interesting about the first game, because you solved the R case, that's what the plot of the first game was, but you not only do not come any closer to solving the disappearance of Harry, who is his dad, you end up with more questions than answers. Like, you just keep getting, because you get so much evidence about, like, you know, he ended up in a huge, deep conspiracy or something like that. Or like it was basically a huge cover-up over the whole R thing. And, oh my gosh, it's so riveting. Like, this is honestly making me want to replay back through the first game on my own time. Like, it's such a good game. I highly recommend it if you're able to play it. And I will listen to Loser Baby when I will probably have that be the first one I listen to when I get around to listening to them. Don't be discouraged, Tim. Look at how far you've come in the 2 years since you moved to the city in search of your father. Yeah, see, and that's the thing. So, Tim originally moved to Rhyme City to search for his dad in the first game. That's why he was there and met Pikachu. And then, the game, I don't know how long it takes over the first game, but, like, you solve the R case. And then this game doesn't start up until 2 years after that case was solved. So he's been like wondering what happened to his dad with no solid leads for 2 whole freaking years. I would go insane. You've become such a great detective that the mayor himself recognized you with an award. You'll find Harry, I'm sure of it. And in the meantime, I'll keep offering whatever help I can. Yeah, you're right. Thanks, Inspector Holiday. Now to go talk to the Pokemon. Well, can we ask you some questions? Faye, about your special skills. Faye. She says she has way better hearing than most Pokemon do. Okay. Hey, Faye. Wow, you can hear the footsteps and voices coming from any room in the mansion. That's incredible. Now that you mention it, I'm pretty sure I've heard that Clefable can hear sounds over half a mile away. Honestly, I feel like it could go either way, because I know the movie leaned into that being, because like there was only the one game out, and they just decided to make it, but they also had like a lot of different changes that I think worked better with how the movie was set up, because a lot of the plot beats that happen in the movie don't happen in the game. They pretty much diverge almost immediately after Detective Pikachu and Tim meet. That's pretty much the only thing that stays relatively the same in the movie and the game, because the game has totally different plot beats, and I totally appreciate the movie for what it is, because they basically took the basic bare bones plot of the game and turned it into their own thing. So I don't think that Detective Pikachu is his dad, at least in this one. Because so far with what we've been given from the first game, it doesn't really make sense. But I do also think that they could have changed it to mirror the movie a little more because of how successful the movie was. So I'm going to be honest, I'm not really sure, because there is evidence both ways for it. So I guess we'll figure it out together as we play through the game, so that'll be exciting. Half a mile? A human could never dream of having hearing like that. Faye? Faye! Could you speak more softly, Tim? She says her ears are sensitive to loud noises. Oh no, I'm sorry, Clefable. I try to keep it down from now on. Ah. Oh, it's you. Isn't your investigation finished already? Why are you trying to hurry me? That makes you look so fucking suspicious. Like, I know that's the point. And so I'm starting to think it's a red herring. Because, like, it feels like the game is trying to point her out as, like, trying to rush it along and having reasons to take the gem and all of that. And I'm like, it makes it seem like there was some other person involved who did it, and she's the red herring for it. I'm sorry, but it'll take a bit more time. But also, I 100% believe it's her. This is absurd. We all know Barnes did it. Actually, only you think Barnes did it, and no one knows for sure. Would you give it a rest, Claudia? Barnes just isn't the type of person who would do a thing like this. Sounds an awful lot like wishful thinking to me. Barnes simply wanted the Aurora drop for himself. Projecting much? He's been play acting as the perfect butler, but all he's serving us is a platter of greed and deceit. Just listen to yourself. How could you say that about a man who served us faithfully for so many years? Open your eyes already. Barnes has betrayed you. Please calm down, both of you. Barnes' Ducklet was sighted a few minutes ago. We're hoping that when we find Ducklet, we'll also find a clue. Oh, excellent. I'm certain you'll find proof that Barnes is innocent. And where is Ducklet now? She got away. That's... It's called optimism. We're about to go search for her. Like, we just stated this, my dude. Such incompetence. Hurry up and find her. Ma'am, you are not lifting a single finger. I don't want to fucking hear it. It's not going to be easy finding Ducklet with just the two of us. Let's go get some help from another Pokemon to search for Ducklet. Can I talk to Growlithe? Go. She says we can ask away. About your special skills. Do you have any special skills that might help us catch the thief? Go. She says she's got a very keen nose. That could come in handy. Maybe she can track something by following its scent. Yeah, that might work. I know there was one other Pokemon in here. I don't remember. Would it be Manectric? Hey Manectric, can you talk for a minute? Manek? Come on, no need to be that way. This will be quick. About your special skills. We're having trouble finding a Pokemon right now. You use your special skills to help us, Manectric. Manek. He says he's got a sharp nose and is good at tracking, but... There's a but. Manek, he's working, so he can't leave his post. Manectrix is devoted as ever to his job, I see. About the investigation. How's the police investigation going? Have you made any new discoveries? Manek. Oh, come on, you can tell us just a little. Manek. Yeesh, not gonna budge, eh, Manectric? The police have their reasons for keeping quiet. Manectric is just doing his job. Am I able to go into this room? Okay. Oh, we can start deducing. Let's solve the puzzle, Tim. Alright, let's go! The search for Ducklet appears to have gone cold, and she could have important testimony to share. Consider the clues at the scene of the crime to deduce how to find her. Have we found a Pokemon with the skills necessary to help us search for Ducklet? Let's think about the information we gathered. This is the one yeah. Growlithe said she had a good sense of smell, right? Yeah, maybe they have like specialty headphones or something. But I feel like Pokemon that have been raised to battle, I feel like are a little more able to handle it. I think part of it too about this particular Clefable. Woo, I just saw a huge flash of lightning. Like she's in pretty far away from like large, loud, and hubbub. Yeah, true. Maybe they have specialty like headphones that like you can't see, or maybe they're just good at using their fairy skills to dampen sound around them or something. That's a very good question though. I don't know. Maybe we can use that to follow Ducklet's scent. We could sniff out Ducklet by tracking the scent she left at the scene of the crime. I bet Growlithe could do that no problem. Great idea, Tim. Solved. Okay, let's ask Growlithe for help. I hope she can find Ducklet. Alright, let's go! Let's go! Growlithe, I've got a favor to ask of you, and that excellent nose of yours. I'd like your help finding Ducklet. Go. It's possible that Ducklet is somehow mixed up in this incident. She might even know who stole the key from you. We really need your help to solve this case. Go. Oh, really? You've been wanting to help Dennis too? Go. Great, thank you, Growlithe. Go. Huh? You want me to ride on your back? Go. Ah, so you can take me wherever the scent leads you. Got it. That should be a lot easier than trying to give directions at every turn. Go. What do you think, Tim? You want us to track the scent down right away? We might as well. Oh, yeah. I'm not gonna remember her name because I'm terrible at remembering names, but I know that Encanto character that you're talking about. Yeah, can I leave it to you? You got it. Let's go, Growlithe. He's gonna ride the doggy! Okay, let's do this. He's too tiny! Dolores, that's her name. Sorry, but could you sit down for a sec? You short ass motherfucker. Let's go! Detective Pikachu and his trusty steed, Growlithe. This is the first time I've ever given someone a ride. She says this is the first time she's ever given someone a ride. Why did you just repeat what I said? Oh, whoops. When it's just you and me talking, I guess I don't need to interpret for Tim. Anyway, let's get this search underway. How do you track the scent? I just sniff the ground and I can tell where the scent is strongest. Gotcha. Look for where the scent is strongest. Right, and there are still traces of Ducklet's scent inside the house. I think I can track her from here. Okay, then let's get going, Growlithe. Yeah! Hold down the R button while moving to follow the scent of whatever you're looking for. You can get off Growlithe by going back to Tim. Oh, hell yeah. Nose to the ground, nose to the ground. Oh my goodness, this is so cute. They did not have something like this in the first game. I'm picking up Ducklet's scent around here. Ducklet always leaves this way when she takes walks and goes shopping. Her scent is still lingering here. If we follow that smell, we should be able to find Ducklet. Let's track the scent carefully. Don't want to lose it. Right. Here we go. We're tracking it. We're tracking it. Okay, here we go. I don't know. Maybe it's just a dog thing. I like that she wags her tail when she's concentrating. Boom, boom. Lego Jurassic World. Yes, this is definitely my trusted dino steed. This scent. Did you find her? Oh. Yes, I'm sure of it. Where are the, like, where there are smells that you can follow as raptors? Yes! Baby, why are you smelling everything? Aspires to elegance. Ducklet! She's also fascinated with the fact that there's water falling outside. I don't think she knows what being, like, rained on is yet, and I don't really feel like introducing her to it in any time soon. I was wondering who'd found me. It's good to see a friendly face. Wait, who's that on your back? Hi there, I'm the great detective Pikachu. And you're a friend of Growlithe? I'd like to think so. Putting that aside though, could you tell me why you're way out here? Some strange humans were chasing me. It was really scary. I don't know what I could have possibly done to make them so upset. They think you may have been involved in a crime. Huh? What crime? Something precious was stolen from the house. And you and Barnes are currently under suspicion. Say what? Neither of us would ever do something like that. I know, I don't think it was you. I'll need to ask you some questions to help prove your innocence, and Barnes's too. Is that alright? I guess. About you, Ducklet. I'm Barnes's partner. You're always helping him out because he's so busy, right? Like when you buy beans at the High Hat Cafe, Barnes must have good taste, much like myself. You drink that black water too? Queen. I love her. I too am an aspiring coffee hater. I tried it once because Barnes seemed to enjoy it so much, but I practically gagged when it hit my tongue. Too bitter. Heh, it's a sophisticated flavor for sophisticated Pokemon. I can talk. Yes, well, I'm sure I'll be sophisticated like that someday. Just watch. About Barnes. Can you tell me about Barnes? Barnes is my partner. He's a true gentleman. If you've met him, I'm sure you understand what I mean. Yep, though I think I might have him beat in the gentleman department. Right. Anyway, he's really good about telling me when I've done something well. I may not look like it, but I'm actually a really good swimmer. Barnes always compliments me when I show off my fancy swimming techniques in the fountain. No one that lovely could possibly be a bad person. Right? Right? Like I said, I don't think he did it. Don't worry, Ducklet. We'll clear Barnes's name. Thank you, Growlithe. Why are you here? Why were you hiding here? There must have been plenty of other places you could have picked. This is my favorite spot. And like I told you, I got chased around by a bunch of strangers. I was feeling pretty ruffled, so I came here to calm down. Gotcha. See that water over there? I love bathing in it. See, oh yeah, maybe we could do that sometime. Whoa there, Growlithe, aren't you a fire type? Pretty sure a bath's a bad idea. Oh, good point. Walking by the water side feels lovely too. It's nice and cool without all the wetness. Sweet, I'll try that instead. Thanks, Ducklet. The time of the incident. What were you up to this morning before the incident occurred? All I did was eat breakfast like always. Then I got really sleepy. Not like always. Yeah, ruffled. The ruffled feathers. Oh my gosh, me too. Okay, so I hate coffee because the amount of caffeine that's in it gives me heart palpitations, and then it tastes really gross. So, you know, we love that.
You like my new pen?
Your new pen's really cool. I said that.
You did?
Yes.
Oh. Did I tell you it's magnetic?
Ducklet just said, you know, Ducklet said that she got ruffled, so she came here to calm down. Get it? Like feathers?
I understand the joke. Say that it's magnetic.
It's funny! Just like Jay said, it's funny!
Did I tell you it's magnetic?
No. Congrats.
It's magnetic. Each piece of it is magnetic.
Ooh! Were they, brand sodas, generic sodas, or was it just like a bunch of whatever you could find? How was the soda ranking? Did some of them taste really good? Did some of them taste really awful? I hope one of them tasted really awful so you can have a really funny time with that with your friends. If you fell asleep after breakfast, when did you go out? Well, at some point, Turner woke me up. I usually go out shopping right after Barnes asked me to. What? But today I was in a hurry because I overslept, so I rushed to grab my bag and flew out from a window on the second floor. And you're sure it was Turner who woke you up? Yes, I'm sure. And Growlithe, you fell asleep too. Yep, but only because today's breakfast was so yummy. I'm starting to think all of the Pokemon were drugged with sleeping stuff. Because all of them said that they were sleepy during the crime. Suspicious! Suspicious, I declare! Suspicious! I guess I ate so much I got sleepy after. Do you two always eat your meals together? Not usually, no. I always eat with Cramorant. What? There's a Cramorant in the household? Yep. Cramorant is Turner's partner. Huh, is that so? Bit strange that Turner never mentioned that. So according to your story, Ducklet, you were out on an errand when the crime took place. But because you were asleep earlier, you're not sure exactly what time you left. Yeesh, if even Ducklet doesn't know anything, how are we going to solve this case? Top 3 are Dr. Pepper, Cherry Coke, and Fanta. Bottom 3 are Mountain Dew, Code Red, regular Pepsi, and Mountain Dew. I agree with Fanta being a top one. I personally don't like Dr. Pepper. Cherry Coke is kind of mid for me personally, but I'm also not a really big soda drinker. I actually do like Mountain Dew in small doses, but also, like, it's probably because I used to be in robotics in high school.
Oh, so you like just like Mountain Dew.
So, like, everyone always drank a bunch of Mountain Dew to get through, like, the, rush week, which is where you would, like, it's like build week where you would basically build a robot from the ground up for competitions. You mixed all of them in a cup and downed it. He's the only one to not throw up. That's weak, I have to say, to the other people, not to you. That, like, the amount of times I mix soda, honestly, we should probably be illegal. You mean we might never find the jewel? No, we've still got one more lead, the Cramorant that Ducklet mentioned. I'm wondering why we never saw it in the mansion. How long has Cramorant been gone? I don't know, by the time I noticed he was already gone. We should probably go talk to him then. Can you track Cramorant down by scent, Growlithe? If you have something with Cramorant's scent on it, then sure. I don't suppose you could use this? Oh, that's one of Cramorant's feathers! She was a red herring! Urethra! Why are you laughing at that?
Because I know what you're referencing. You're referencing that stupid, like, the emoji thing. They just do
I got $20. We said whoever threw up last one and would get it. And because you didn't throw up, you got it. Honestly, $20 is $20, man.
No, it's not $20. $20 is $20.
Did you just hear the urethra joke? Peace, love, and planet Earth. Love living here. Just I thought, good thing I picked it up earlier. With that, I can definitely track Cramorant's scent. Now we just have to figure out where to pick up the trail. Since Cramorant seems to have left the mansion, we should probably try around the front gate. What should I do? I'm really worried about Barnes. I understand how you feel, but if you go home now, things will probably just get more complicated. Can you wait here a little longer while we solve the case? Okay, please. I'm counting on both of you to take care of Barnes.
Oh, that hurt.
What did you do?
I farted.
I am so sorry. I am so sorry, but that is hysterical. Oh my Lance. Leave it to us. Ooh. We are totally normal, sane, and perfectly rational human beings. Right then, let's go, Growlithe. Aw shucks, I didn't think I'd get found out. You shouldn't steal things from people. Come on, show a little remorse. I can talk to all the Pokemon. Trina must have been thirsty. Wait, can I talk to him? I just kind of like ran past. Nope. He is a tree. Oh, I guess. Eh. Oh, come on, Lickitung stopped again? She keeps getting distracted. Aren't there any tweets everywhere? Lickitung seems completely absorbed in her search for snacks. Maybe they should just carry snacks in their pocket and they wouldn't have an issue, huh? Look, two best friends. You're right, they do look like best friends, but we're even better best friends. You think so? Yes, of course. We're always together, you know. Hey, what do you think? What do you think? Well, if you're always together, then I suppose you must be best friends, right? I'm normal when they aren't. Sipping for flashlight, you would versus saying, holy shit, I'm very normal for her. I'm very normal for this character. Man, I should start adding that into my vocabulary where I'm like, holy shit, I'm very normal for her this. I am very normal. I'm pretending to be normal. We are cosplaying normal people. See, we're best friends. Oh, I guess. Oh, I see. I guess we're best friends. Just listening to you two makes my head spin. Or Pidove, who are you? I'm Growlithe, nice to meet you. I'm the great Detective Pikachu, which you should know, since, you know, I helped you out earlier. Well, did you get a whiff of Cramorant's scent? Yes, I got it. It's still quite strong, so Cramorant was probably walking around here this morning. So we just need to follow that scent. Okay, Growlithe, follow your nose. And it's purple this time. Wait, what did she have to say? Good doggy? Oh my goodness, how darling! Huh? What? You're both so fluffy. Please let me pet you. Huh? I'm not sure what you're going on about, but can you wait until later or busy? Me if I was a detective and also a cute fluffy dog. I'm on serious business. No petting until further notice. Treats are always welcome. Ooh, that was a really cool dress. I can't wait to see the art you made with other people in it. Alright, Cramorant, where is your stupid, dumb bird ass? I have questions! Because you are now under suspicion for tax evasion. Oh, also thievery, I guess. Ooh, Jello Flashlighty and Masky. Ooh. Wow, how stereotypical. He is hiding in a back alley. I feel like I'm gonna get jumped. I'm gonna get attacked and left for dead back here. And this case will never be solved. Well, I guess I'll be dead too, but that's less of a concern to this case never being solved. Hey, Pikachu, over there. He's just sleeping in a freaking dumpster. I can't wait to see Jello then, because if Jello wore it best, then I can't wait to see her amazingness. His amazingness. Their amazingness. Could that be? Look, he's literally sleeping in a trash pile. Like, look, he's literally sleeping in a trash pile. Dumbest ass bird I've ever met. Could that be?
Cramorant.
Yes.
It mistakes Pikachu's for, I forgot what the name was.
Mimikyu?
No, it was Barracudas.
They're not the same at all. Cramorant, gulping Gormand. Yeah, I'm very terrible with stuff like that. I don't remember who has what. Just gave me a she, a he, a they. I don't remember these things. I usually just default to, like, random pronouns. I'm sorry. Yawn. Yes, it's Cramorant. Must be feeling pretty carefree to fall asleep in a place like this. We've been looking for you, Cramorant. What? Oh, hey! Gamey is they. Okay. I will remember that in the future. It's Growlithe. What you doing here? That's what I'd like to ask you. Wait, what's going on? Sorry to bother you when you just woke up, but do you think you could answer some questions? Who are you? No need to be scared. I'm the Great Detective Pikachu, and I'm here to help you. Great de what's it, Pika-who? Me. Bars. Pikachu is my friend, and he has some questions for you, Cramorant. Still don't know what's going on, but sure. What do you want to ask me, dude? About you, Cramorant. Are you Turner's Pokemon partner, Cramorant? Sure am, dude. What about it? We were worried about you because you weren't at home. Really? My bad. About Turner. Can you tell me about Turner? Turner's my partner. He's a good dude. Me and him go way back. Cramorant is always helping Turner out with his duties at the house. If Turner calls for me, I head right over, no matter where he is. I even go shopping with him, dude. If you need something carried, I just swallow it whole. Wait, you swallow it? Is that safe for anyone? It's fine, dude. Just rub my back and I'll hork up whatever's filling my tum, lickety-split. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Tell her I'm sorry. Tell them I'm so sorry. Blech, more like lickety-spit. But I guess Cramorant are kind of built for that, huh? Why are you here?
Ignore that, dude. Just...
Inception. Why were you sleeping out here, of all places? Tell them I'm sorry. Why were you sleeping out here, of all places? Because I got real sleepy after I ate at breakfast. Why are all of these Pokemon being drugged to hell? Who is drugging these Pokemon? And how is it working so well? Could I have that sleeping drought? I have terrible sleep issues. Could I have that actually? Because it seems like it works really well and I would really like it. Because I got real sleepy after I ate breakfast, dude. Hey, me too. Whoa, really? So Duckling and the others all fell asleep. Okay, good. I would feel so bad if they... I'm so sorry. After that, Turner woke me up, dude, and I flew right out of the house. Why did he wake you up? Because... what was it again? He said to go to the back alley, I think. You don't even remember that? Yeesh, what a guy. Insomnia! Yeah! Insomnia siblings! I kind of fell asleep a few times on my way here too, but in the end I made it, dude. I was so sleepy, but right when I was about to zonk out, I found this choice bed. So I took a nap, dude. He's talking about me, by the way. This poor Trubbish was being used as a bed. by the stupidest bird I've ever met. You thought Trubbish was a bed? Yeah, dude's like super squishy. This guy's something else. If you wanted to sleep, wouldn't it make more sense to go home first? I'm sure Turner's worried about you. Gasp! Turner! That's right, I gotta go back to Turner. Any particular reason? Because he's my partner, dude. Or wait, did he say not to go back? Which was it again? Hey, don't look at me. I really think you should get back. Turner must be worried about you. The time of the incident. I'd like to hear about what Cramorant was doing at the time the incident occurred. Yeah, I feel that. Not about the narcolepsy thing, but I do definitely, like, I don't sleep well for a couple of days, and then I sleep for, like, a day straight. It's not great. You say you ate breakfast and got sleepy, right? Yup. You must have eaten a lot. Same as you, actually, but even now, my tum is so stuffed, dude. Wasn't breakfast a while ago? Why are you still so full? I'm not sure, dude. My tum feels the same as when I swallow something big. Something big, huh? Interesting. I say we make him throw up, and then I've got this case solved. Well, we heard from Cramorant, but his answers weren't very clear. Let's try talking to Trubbish. Me? Did you need something from me? We're investigating a crime. Do you mind if we ask you a few questions? A crime? I'm sure I don't know anything about that. That's fine, you're not in any trouble. We're just trying to gather all the information we can. Will you help us out, please? I guess I could answer a few questions. About you, Trubbish. Could you tell me a bit about yourself? Sure, but there's not much to say. Alright, then have you noticed anything strange recently? Strange? Well, I've just been gathering trash from around the city like I do every day. You do that every day? Wow, thank you. It's just my routine. I guess I did collect some unusual trash today. Does that count as strange? What was so unusual about it? It was stuck to a Whimsicott's head. They were in front of a big house when I found it. A Whimsicott getting stuck to its head doesn't sound all that unusual to me. Pikachu, you can't say things like that. Trash is important to Trubbish. Don't call it stuff. What were you doing here? What brings you here? Well, I'm not great around humans, and humans don't usually come here, so it seemed like a safe place. Did they do something mean to you? No, I just don't like too much noise. Valid. And humans are so noisy, don't you think? I guess. Anyway, this place is nice and quiet. About the trash. Do you still have the trash that was stuck to Whimsicott? Yeah, I was saving it for a snack. Why? Did you want it? Did you need a trash snack, you trashy little lover? Did you want a little trash snack for your little trash detective work, you little trash man? I'd like to at least have a look at it. Could you show it to us? Sure, I guess. It's pretty crumpled up, but it looks like a note. Sniff, sniff. Hey, it smells like the rooms in our house. You mean Dennis's mansion? That's interesting. Let me see. Open the window after Barnes leaves. That will be the signal. Once the window is open, I'll send Poniard in with Whimsicott to cut the case. You should then be able to collect the jewel. If you play your part properly, you should be able to frame Barnes for everything. And if you're successful, we'll both be coming into quite a lot of money. Good luck. It was both of them, the motherfuckers! This is a note from the culprit. What? So the thief had an accomplice, huh? That must be why there were multiple Pokemon involved. Whatever the case, this is definitely a big clue. Those motherfuckers think it is the lady plus Turner. It is both of them. They're working in tandem. This is great, Pikachu. Sorry about this, Trubbish, but do you think we can have this piece of trash, please? I guess if you want it that badly, sure. Thanks, I'll be sure to make it up to you later. I guess we managed to ask everything we wanted. Shall we head back home? Yeah, we got a good clue, so let's go meet up with Tim again. Got it. What are you gonna do, Cramorant? Want to come back to the mansion with us? Nah, I'm good. I'm good. I'll head back at my own pace. My tongue feels like way heavier from that breakfast I ate. Poor Cramorant looks pretty uncomfortable. Turner is, he's the new hire at the mansion. And that, what I'm thinking what happened is that the wife wanted the jewel, but, like, to make it, you know, to basically do the heist, she got Turner to help her. So then, like, so she opened the window, sent Cramorant in and Poniard and Whimsicott, and then they got Poniard to cut open the case for them, and then they knocked them out so they couldn't remember, and then I believe the gem is in Cramorant's stomach. At least that's my working theory. I feel so smart. Okay, you just rest here for a while then. Once you feel like you can move again, come on back to the mansion. Okay. Alright, let's head back, Growlithe. Yes. Onward. We have a crime to solve. Yes, I will go find Turner. He's somewhere in the mansion. Onwards, my great steed! I know, Growlithe is so cute. Literally, like, average dog. Tongue out, tail wagging, good time. Excuse me. Okay. That's Barnes. This one is Turner. That one's Turner. He is a suspect. We're back, Tim. Thanks, both of you. Are you getting down off of Growlithe now, Pikachu? Yes. Can you get down on your own? Psh, please. Who do you think I am? I can handle this. Gulp. How did your investigation with Growlithe go, Pikachu? About that, Tim. We found some incredible evidence. Really? What is it? Well, you see, he explains all of that. And that's about it. Wow, good work, Pikachu. I think we're definitely closer to solving the case now. Yep, now hurry up and close and open your case notebook. Let's think this over together and organize all the info we got. Yeah. Let's start deducing. Here, wait, let me... Gao. She's asking what you want. Let's solve this. Let's deduce. Begin deducing. Something that can prove Bernard's innocence. Let's think of something that would be convincing to the police as well. The note. The note Trubbish found. We can prove Barnes' innocence with that, can't we? That's exactly what I was thinking. Here's what the note said. Open the window after Barnes leaves. That will be the signal. This is clear proof that Barnes isn't the culprit, and that the real culprit is still out there. Solved. Check and marked. So there's someone out there behind all this. And not only that, there were multiple culprits working together. Someone who sent Pokemon in from outside and someone inside the mansion who let them in. You think whoever let the Pokemon inside lives in the mansion? That seems like the natural conclusion. Oof, how did my headphones get all tangled up in this? How did the culprit unlock the door to the jewel storage room? Only Barnes and Mr. Dennis can use the key, right? Usually, yeah, but the culprit found a way. A way to what? Think about it, Tim. When did Growlithe say the key disappeared? When she was sleeping. She said it disappeared when she was sleeping. That's right, and anyone could have taken the key while Growlithe was asleep. I guess you're right. But Growlithe doesn't usually nap. Do you really think that she just happened to nap right when they were about to commit the crime? That's just it! Think back on what all the different Pokemon in the mansion told us. Did you notice anything they had in common? Anything strange? All of them went to sleep. All the Pokemon from the mansion said they fell asleep. That's right, Tim. Glad you noticed that. Oh, we're getting so close. I can almost taste it. At the exact same time the jewel was stolen, all the Pokemon in the mansion were asleep. There's no way that's a coincidence. You think someone wanted it to happen? I'd say the odds of that are pretty high. There's got to be some kind of evidence we can use to prove that. Let's search the mansion, Tim. Ask for her help. Oh, wait. That's not what I thought that was doing. Wait. I was gonna ask to talk to her more. Talk to her. Anything else? She says we can ask away. Okay, no, there's nothing else we can get from them. Okay. Find out why the Pokemon were sleeping. This room is currently under police investigation. Only authorized personnel are permitted. Okay. Man, I really should just get a little detective hat PNG and put it on my PFP, huh? Okay. I don't know if we can... We already searched that. We already searched this. Yeah, before the next stream, I'll try and find a little detective hat PNG to put on my character. I don't know if it'll move with it, but, like, it's the thought that counts. Okay, I feel like there should be a way to get to a kitchen. Or I guess I gotta just start talking to people. Nope. Nope. Sorry, we really appreciate your help. Ah, there we go. This is the dish that Growlithe's food was in. There's some sort of powder on it. Hey Tim, this is sleep powder. Wow, you could tell that just by looking, Pikachu? I'm a Pokemon, remember? Not to mention a great detective. Of course, I can tell what kind of powder this is. It's not even something to brag about, which means there was sleep powder in the food. I think we can be pretty sure of that. We got everything we need to make our deductions. Let's solve this puzzle, Tim. Hell yeah! Did you figure out what caused all the Pokemon in the mansion to fall asleep? There was sleep powder mixed in their food. The Pokemon in the mansion said they fell asleep after eating breakfast, and in one of the food bowls, we found traces of sleep powder. That leads us to only one possible conclusion. Someone deliberately put the Pokemon in the mansion to sleep with sleep powder. It's getting easier to picture just how the crime was committed. But where could the culprit have gotten the sleep powder in the first place? In this city, I can think of a few places. But if we follow the path that was used to bring it inside, we might learn more about the culprit. You'll need Growlithe's help again for that, right? Why don't you take a little of the powder with you just in case? One step ahead of you. Now let's go talk to Growlithe, Tim. Oh, not you. Take a whiff of this powder that was in your bowl. Gow. Thanks. Careful not to sniff up too much, though. Go! Okay, now we can follow the scent of the sleep powder, right? And let's get going, Growlithe. And it's green now. That is a very gross looking color. Excuse us. We can talk to them? 1 second. What's going on? What did I do? What's up, Ribomba? You look panicked. My dear cutie pie went out to get a nectar, but they haven't come back yet. It never takes them this long. I'm so worried. What if something's happened? Ribomba seems really upset. I'd like to help a cutie fly a really tiny Pokemon. It'd be tough to find him in such a big city. I don't even know where they usually gather nectar. Let's see. Hey, Growlithe, do you think you could track down the cutie fly with your nose? Definitely. Already picked up the scent of the nectar from Ribomba. 2. I'll be waiting here. Please bring them to me if you find them. 2 cutie fly coming up. Oops. I guess we are not solving the case. We are doing... Oh, I guess we get both. Okay, that's cool. Is this where the path diverges? Oh, sorry, don't mind me. They're always doing something or other around here. It's too high for us to reach, though. Hey, cutie fly, can you hear me?
Oh my gosh, look at the little baby!
Happy nectar collector.
Who's there? I was napping so peacefully.
Wait, are you saying you didn't come back because you were napping? Ribombi's been worried sick about you.
Oh no, I didn't realize so much time had passed. I found such a nice napping spot that I couldn't resist dozing a little.
Must be nice to live such a carefree life. Sigh. Anyway, I'm glad you're safe.
Thanks for telling me. I'll go right home.
Silly little babies. A nap, huh? Don't feel too bad, Growlithe. Nobody's mad at you for sleeping. Yeah, puppies need their sleep occasionally. Oh no, Pikachu, the scent stops here. What do we do now? There must be something around here. Let's look around the terrace. Sure. State thy business. I'd like to ask you some questions. Do you have a minute? Verily do I find myself with a moment to spare. Thank you, good sir. Huh, what's going on? Why are you talking like that? Make thy queries known. About thee, Poniard. What brings thou here? My training is yet unfinished. I've selected this locale to further hone my blades. Oh, no wonder you look so strong. I still have much to learn. About the dentist residence. So you really don't remember going inside the mansion. The mansion, you say? Mayhaps I ventured inside that opulent domicile, but I have no recollection of doing so. Hey, come on, you've got to remember. Ooh. The wind may have blown me in whilst I was in the company of whimsicott companions. I beg pardon if mine actions have caused disturbance. It's okay, everybody makes mistakes. You didn't do anything wrong on purpose, so I'm sure Sanju will forgive you. Thou hast my gratitude. What happened to this rock? It's all cut up. That's Poniard's favorite rock. I wouldn't touch it if I were you. Oh. Hello? Venonat hunts with sparkling red eyes. It's a Venonat. No mistaking those massive eyes. Apparently they can even see in the dark. So sparkly. Yes, what is it? Yes. Do you mind if we ask you some questions? Okay, so I'm really busy, but yes. About you, Venonat. What's got you so busy? Oh, nothing. I'm just eating, that's all. But I have to eat fast. Soon it will be time for dinner and more eating. Yes. You've got plenty of time till then, though, right? Are you always in such a hurry? Yes. At least that's what everyone tells me. Yes. Have you tried maybe chilling out a bit? Can't. This is my natural state. Yes. Hee. Okay. Venonat sure is funny about this place. What are you doing here? This spot is great because you can see the whole city, and it's lovely and pretty and nice. And on top of that, many teeny tiny bugs gather here at night. Oh yes, it's marvelous. Do you like bugs, Venonat? Yes, very much so, yes. They're my favorite treat. Your favorite treat. I think we can drop this line of questioning. About sleep powder. Is this your sleep powder? Nope, definitely not mine. No siree. How can you tell? I use my sleep powder to catch prey. It doesn't smell as soothing or beautiful. Nope, nope, not one bit. I see. I do believe this is Lilligant's fragrance. Oh, yes. Yeah, and where would we find Lilligant? I would check one of the nearby hedges, probably. No, definitely, yes. To the greenery! These ones? To the greenery! These hedges? Or do they mean the ones that are up there? They perhaps mean the ones that are up here. Perchance. Oh! Lilligant, floral fashionista. It's Lilligant. This Pokemon is known for having an aroma that calms the heart and mind. So that's what that nice smell was. You think I smell nice? You're sweet. Do you mind if we ask you a few questions? Not at all. Your timing is actually perfect. I was just taking a break from dancing. Ask me whatever you like. About you, Lilligant. Can you tell me more about yourself? Getting personal, are we? Tee-hee. Alas, I'm rather unremarkable. Just a Lilligant with a love for dance. You wouldn't have to look hard to find many others like me. About this place. What are you doing here? Why, this is my favorite place. Basking in the sunlight here feels ever so good. And dancing here fills me with endless joy. You dance here a lot then? Yes, sometimes humans and Pokemon even come to watch. Everyone who watches me dance seems to fall asleep, but at least they're smiling when they do. Would you like a demonstration? La la la! Ooh, nice. Yawn. I could really use a nap. Wait, Lilligant, please don't dance. About sleep powder. Is this your sleep powder? Yeah, it's Lilligant! Queen. Yes, I recognize the fragrance. Do you remember giving this to anyone? No. You see, my sleep powder just puffs out naturally whenever I dance. Though thinking on it now, there was a human who came by to watch me dance recently. Really? Do you remember what they looked like? I'm afraid not. I was in the zone. That's rough. Rough. Smash. Don't worry, I also said smash. Queen Lilligant always gets smashed. Hey, it's something. Thanks for your help, Lilligant. Now we know how the sleep powder was obtained. Are we done investigating? Yes. Yeah, and I'd like to tell Tim what we found. Let's hurry back, Growlithe. Sure. Oh, I forgot to find that other, cutie fly. Whoops. I see, so you're still not sure who the culprit is. Right, but we did learn something important. And what's that? Think about it, Tim. The sleep powder scent trail led directly from the mansion to the terrace. Do you really think that's normal? I guess it would make sense that the person who brought the sleep powder already lived in the mansion. Exactly, which makes it even more likely that it was an inside job. Someone managed to get some of Lilligant's sleep powder. Then they mixed it into the Pokemon's breakfast. Sure sounds like an inside job to me. Honestly, people who don't say smash are weird to me. Lilligant is totally smashable, man. Which means the culprit is someone in the mansion. Let's do some more sleuthing and find out who. Go. She's asking what you want. Let's ask for her help. And then let's go ahead. Hell yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and go find that other cutie fly real quick while I'm thinking about it so I don't forget. I forgot a lot of things. And is that making dinner? Is that making dinner? Cool. I assume it would be still in the park, would it not? One second. Is this where Flabébé was? Not Flabébé. There we go. Ribombee. Yeah, there we go. Ah, it's this way. I can smell something sweet in this bush. There might be a cutie fly here. Hey, cutie fly, if you're in there, come on out, please. A short, thick cutie.
Eek, no, go away.
Hey, calm down. We're not here for your nectar.
Oh, really? Sorry.
I thought you were here to steal the nectar I gathered too. Us too? Was there someone else?
That's right, a Pokemon keeps coming to steal my nectar. That's why I hid here.
Oh, there you are.
Look, it's back.
Come on, give me some of your sweet tweets. Look at Tonks, you're the one causing problems for Cutie Fly. No, I'm not. I just want a little nectar, that's all. With a tongue like yours, you take all the nectar Cutie Fly has in one lick. Well, maybe, but I want something sweet. Then why don't you come see Rabombi later? If you do, I'll share some of the pollen puffs Rabombi makes for us. Really? Yay! Okay, I guess I can wait for now. Yeesh, what a pest. Anyway, can you go on back to Rabombi now? Yes, thank you, Pikachu and Growlithe. Leave her alone. Put her down. She's trying to escape. Let her down. I'm glad we found Cutie Fly. That's all thanks to your nose. Much appreciated, Growlithe. Well, you found both Cutie Fly. I knew I could count on you, Growlithe. Hee, a compliment. I'll have to tell Sanji about this later. You two may not speak the same language, but he definitely seems to understand your feelings. Why don't we head back and make sure those Cutie Fly made it back to Rabombi? Got it. I'll head right back. Pikachu, Growlithe, thank you so much. Both Cutie Fly came home safely. No need to thank us. Just glad to have another case closed. Good job coming straight home, Cutie Fly. Sorry we worried you. Cutie Fly, please promise me 2 things from now on. 1, don't go anywhere dangerous. 2, don't goof around on your way home. Okay, I promise.
Promise.
Okay. Side mission completed. Now we gotta go question a whole bunch of people again. Because I am finding that detective work means questioning people, finding evidence, questioning the people again about the evidence that you just found, and then finding more evidence. And then it keeps going until you solve the case. And I do it smartly and amazingly. Okay. Yes. Yep, that's enough. Thank you, Growlithe. Ask me anything you like about Growlithe's food. My staff member Turner always prepares the food here. She does, though. She's got a short little lady with a flower in her hair, and she's got like a nice little dress going on. Used to be one of Barnes' duties, but the task has fallen to Turner since he joined the staff. He's truly made himself quite useful. I know who did it. Did you still want something? Yes, I'm sorry. We really appreciate your help. About Growlithe's food. I don't know anything about Growlithe's food. I would suggest you ask Turner about that. Did you happen to see Growlithe eating her food today? No, I didn't. I'm not in the habit of watching her eat. The Pokemon at the house eat in a separate room for us humans. Okay. If they ate in the same room as us, their fur, feathers, or what have you could get in our food, so they eat in a different room. At my request, of course. Yeah! He's drugging these Pokemon. Honestly, she is also awful. She's like, I don't want any of their stuff to get into my food, so like they have to eat in a different room. Like, come on, eating a little cat hair or like a feather or two is just the natural experience of owning animals. Like, come on, it's good for you. It's what your immune system's for. A policy like that is not going to make you very popular with Pokemon, lady. Could we please talk to you again, Mr. Turner? Yeah, of course, ask me anything. About Growlithe's food. Mr. Dennis is really picky about the ingredients I can use for Growlithe's food. He tells me what to put in it, and I make the food to his exact specifications. Sounds like Mr. Dennis really cares about Growlithe's health. Yes, he truly cares about Pokemon. A good egg, that one. Dennis seems like quite the guy. What's healthy and what's tasty don't always match up, though. I'd be happy to tell you anything I know about Growlithe's food. I know exactly what kinds of food Growlithe prefers. She's particularly fond of sweets. When I was in charge of her meals, I made a point of preparing sweet desserts for her. You're a good guy, Barnes. You could learn a thing or two from this guy, Tim. Give me more sweets. Is Pikachu alright? He seems to be acting strangely. Don't worry, this is normal for him. Okay, let's solve this case. Begin deducing. Who could have slept with Pokemon sleep powder? Who would have been able to mix sleep powder into Growlithe's food? It's figured out using the info we've gathered. It would be Turner! Oh my gosh, that's an insult's great. I hope you're forced to live in Britain and can only eat beans on toast. Unheated. I hope it is cold and mushy.
B, you could have just stopped that.
The only person who could have put sleep powder in the
You
Pokemon's
could have just stopped at the first 6 words.
Yes, but see...
No, it was, I hope you live in Britain.
Yes, I know. The joke is that we make fun of British people here.
Oh, London. With all the
The only person who could have put sleep powder in the Pokemon's meals is Turner! It has to have been him. Toast sandwiches. Honestly, toast sandwiches aren't bad if you put some butter on the middle of them. Although, I don't know if... They have to have a burnt toast sandwich with no butter. Just sad bread. And no water. They have to have no water with it. I hope they suffer.
No.
The real British meals.
Popeye's biscuit, no water.
But in Britain?
Popeye's biscuit, no water.
Popeyes doesn't exist in Britain.
Popeye's biscuit, no water.
Only bread and toast.
Popeye's biscuits are heavy, but they're so dry.
Turner has to have been him. Bingo! He's in charge of preparing Pokemon meals. He could have easily slipped it into their food. However, this fact alone isn't enough to implicate Turner. Okay, what else do I need to prove so we can show that he is the one who is guilty? This man needs to be placed on a Pokemon watch list. Turner's the one who used the sleep powder, but that's just conjecture. We don't have any hard evidence. We'll definitely need to find some proof, but I'm not sure how. It's kind of an aggressive move, but we could try shaking him up a bit. Let's see if we can make Turner nervous. We might learn something based on how he reacts. Literally, they eat like it's World War II, except for, fish and chips. They kind of slapped off with that. Popped off with that. But, like, they conquered the whole world to, like, get their spices, and then they don't use any of them. Like, what was all that for, then? Let's see if we can make Turner nervous. Think you're up to it? It's worth a try. Hell yeah. Psychologically torture him? Hell yeah. Yeah, it's their one good food and it was made by Jewish immigrants. Boom. So it wasn't even British people that made it. Oh, hello, Tim. How's the investigation going? We're actually a bit stuck at the moment. I'm sorry to hear that. Is there anything I can do to help? I was actually hoping to ask you a few more questions if you don't mind. By all means, ask away. About Cramorant. You've got a partner, Cramorant, right, Mr. Turner? What? How do you know that? It came up while we were gathering statements in the city. I see. I hope you don't think I was hiding that fact or anything. I was afraid he might become a suspect. I did tell the police, of course. Really? It's been a while since I've seen him, actually. Worryingly so. Where could he have gone? Oh, we just saw Cramorant walking back towards the mansion. Why that little... I told him to stay put. Stay put? Why did you tell him that, Mr. Turner? Oh, I just didn't want him going out on his own. I've been so worried that he might have gotten mixed up in the crime somehow. Thank you so much for finding him, Tim. It's such a huge relief. About Poniard. We're thinking a Poniard may have cut the jewel case. Really? I mean, yes, I think you cracked it. So it was a Poniard that punched you, Mr. Turner? Yes, it most certainly was. It really hurt. In fact, it still hurts. Yeesh, what a terrible liar. Literally, like, okay, there are a specific subset British people that don't put spices on their food, but then, like, you go to this, like, Southern America, and literally all it is spice. Literally, like, I think, especially in Texas, like, you go to Texas, and their regular level of spicy would make, like, British people, like, throw up and have diarrhea. Like, it would literally ruin their intestinal systems. And that is due to the high levels of Hispanic populations there, because they have great spices, and they know what they're doing, and we love their food. Based on Turner's reaction, it's pretty clear that he's hiding something. He is a bitch. He is a little bitch. He's a little bitch. I wish I'd been able to dig a little deeper. Nah, he did a great job. At the very least, we learned one thing. Cramorant is the key to solving this case. Yeah, I personally don't like spicy snacks, but spicy food, love it. I refuse to eat unspiced food. I grew up with, like, you know, a dad who cooks using a lot of spices, and like now I cannot live without there being at least like 8 spices in any given meal. Like, it is necessary for my health and safety at this point. I will shrivel up and die without the spices. At the very least, we've learned one thing. Cramorant is the key to solving this case. All that's left is to ask him ourselves. So we're going to go see Cramorant. Yep, just you wait, Turner. We'll catch you yet. We gotta go rub his belly. Rub his belly. We gotta make him throw up. It's like when you feed children like mustard water when they eat too many vitamins because it's gonna make them sick. In this case, the vitamins are the Aurora of the Aurora gem. Ah! Let's see. I don't really like the taste of hot Cheetos. They don't really taste that good to me. I've only tried one Taki flavor and I kind of hated it. And it wasn't because it was spicy. I just didn't like the flavor of the regular Takis.
Takis are just disgusting.
But I've tried the sweet, I think it's the sweet chili Doritos, and I love those.
Yeah, it's not the flavor. It's not the flavor. It's not the spice. It's the flavor of this.
Look, Pikachu, it's Cramorant.
Oh yeah.
Weren't you gonna go back to Turner? Didn't make it very far, did you? Cramorant. You've been resting because you feel too full to walk? Cram. Why is Cramorant the only one that feels so unwell? Growlithe and the others were fine. He must have really overeaten, or he swallowed something his digestive system can't hand. Wait a second. Mustard time! Mustard time! A missing jewel, and now Cramorant's full belly. What are you thinking, Pikachu? I figured it out. A bolt of brilliance. 1 second! A stolen jewel we seek is right over there. A bolt of brilliance. Did you figure something out, Pikachu? Oh yeah, I got it all figured out. I bet you figured it out too, haven't you? Alright, here's the final question. Where did Turner hide the jewel? Once you piece together all the information we've gathered together so far, you'll definitely figure it out. I'll give you a hint. The jewel was most certainly taken out of the mansion and a Pokemon was used to do it. A Pokemon. Yeah, think about the unique characteristics of each Pokemon in the mansion. Which one of them has the ideal features of hiding that jewel? Cramorant ate it. Cramorant said he could gulp down anything, right? So the jewel is most likely hidden in his belly. Yes, you got it. Turner made Cramorant swallow the jewel. And the reason he feels full is because he's still got that jewel in his belly. Turner didn't have time to retrieve the jewel after the theft, did he? Nope, I'm positive the jewel is still in Cramorant's belly. Now we have enough evidence to back Turner into a corner. Alright, I believe dinner is ready for me, so I will be right back. And then I'm gonna eat, so it'll take me about 10-15 minutes, and then I will be back to sleuthing. let's see. Stream will probably only go for another 50-ish minutes or so. I usually only stream for about 3 hours from 7 to 10, unless it's a Thursday. Hi, I just got done eating. Usually stream will be about 3 hours, so it won't be. So we'll probably finish up around 10. Unless we're in the middle of some really good action, and then I might go for a little longer to let the action resolve, but 10 is a pretty good... Oh, 10 for me, so, like, it'll be, so it's 9 o'clock for me right now, so, like, 1 more hour. Okay, we've got all the proof we need. Now we just have to catch the culprit. Yeah, time zones are whack, man. That's why usually I try to specify, Central Time, because that's the time zone I'm in, just to help avoid confusion. But yeah, so it'll be another hour. Let's go tell Holiday we together everyone involved in the case. Are you ready, Tim? Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Let's reveal the truth together. This is it. Let's take care of business. Everyone, thank you for coming. This sudden conference had better be important. Bitch. It is. We've identified the real culprit. Have you now? Yes, Mr. Barnes isn't the one who stole the jewel. Oh. Who did it then? To defeat the Hans! I'll explain everything from the beginning. Hell yeah! Let's start with how the culprit entered the jewel storage room. There were no signs of forced entry on the door, so the culprit must have used the key. But Growlithe was guarding the key. No one but my husband or Barnes could have taken the key from Growlithe. Yes, exactly. So how did they... I guess must have been Barnes then. Wrong again. No, it wasn't. You see, the culprit had a trick up their sleeve for taking the key. We got their ass! We got their ass! We got their ass! They made Growlithe fall asleep, then stole the key. The culprit used sleep powder to make Growlithe fall asleep. Yeah! Vindication! And after that, they took the key. Do you have evidence of that? Of course. Take a close at Growlithe's food bowl, Inspector. You'll find traces of Lilligant's sleep powder in it. Of course. So that's how the culprit got into the jewel storage room. But they couldn't possibly have cut open that sturdy display case in such a short time. Yeah, good point. No, they could have if they had Pokemon accomplices. Pokemon? Poniard! The culprit somehow used Whimsicott and Poniard, and got Poniard to cut open the case. What? How is that even possible? He looks a little suspicious. We may understand now how the jewel was stolen, but that doesn't necessarily prove that Barnes is innocent. You are literally giving off so many guilty signs. Actually, I do have proof that Mr. Barnes is innocent. Dun dun dun! It's a streamer that I was a really big fan of named Super8Perpy, and he was really funny, but in his last stream, April 2022, he had a mental breakdown and he hasn't streamed since. It's been 2 years and I really miss him because he was actually funny. I'm sorry. That always really sucks whenever someone you really like just stops streaming suddenly. And I can't say that I won't ever take a break, because, like, I assume in the future there might be a day where I just need, like, a couple days just to have to myself. But that's why I do try to keep my Tumblr up to date, because even if you don't have an account, I believe that account is open to the public. I have to double check that, but you can always check the first couple of posts if it's public. I also technically have a Blue Sky account that I really need to get into updating as well. So there's another way for people to know. Hi, what the fuck happened to your head? Sorry, my brother just got home, and he cut his fucking hair. You look like a melon.
What?
Your head, you look like
Don't
a-
say that, that's mean.
You look like a melon. You called me an old-ass motherfucker. I think I'm
Because
allowed to
you're
be a little...
23.
23 is not old!
You playing?
Detective Pikachu returns.
Are you streaming?
Yeah.
How many viewers do you have?
Right now, I think it's just one.
Who?
J Games. He is one of my biggest fans. Or at least he's a fan of mine. I like him.
Hello, J Games.
This is my brother. He's the one who called me an old-ass motherfucker, on my birthday.
Oh my god.
Okay,
I got
what
gifts for my
evidence
friend
proves that
for
Bars
my
is not the
birthday.
culprit? The
He
note
did
that the
way
accomplice
weird.
wrote!
That's awesome. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, see, Jay appreciates me. 23 isn't old, 50 is old.
Is he old?
A note.
Is he 50?
No.
J Games? How old is
The
J
culprit
Games?
jotted down their old plan. They wanted to frame Mr. Barnes for the crime. He's 16.
Bro, 16.
Then that would mean Barnes is innocent.
And I got this
Yeah! So who's the real culprit?
And my friend Luke helped
That's
me
the
say,
question of the
"Good-
hour.
good enough
The
to
real
use
culprit
text
is right
messages."
here with us. And I'm gonna call him a bitch-ass motherfucker to his face. What do you mean? It's Larry Turner! You bitch-ass motherfucking bitch! The thief who stole the Aurora drop, it's... Mr. Turner! You're the culprit! You motherfucker! Who, me? But I'm a victim of this crime. Poniard punched me. No, the fuck he didn't. It punched you, huh? Poniard has blades for hands, and I don't see any cuts on you. If you really think I'm the culprit, then where's the jewel? I don't have it on me, and I haven't set foot outside the mansion. Where's the jewel? Isn't it obvious? It's with a Pokemon. Your Pokemon! What? You thought you could be sneaky! Sneaky! Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky! It's with Cramorant! Of course you don't have the stolen jewel. You hid it in Cramorant's belly. Excuse me? Cramorant may be Turner's partner, but even so, where is that Cramorant anyway? Mr. Turner, you clearly put a lot of thought into your plan. But when we investigated the crime scene, we found a Cramorant feather. And you underestimated Growlithe's sense of responsibility. Those two things did you in. Now, please call your Cramorant. Throw up for me, bitch. Cramorant. Give that bitch some mustard water. Alright, let me handle this. Wah! Wah! Blech! Whoa! And the key! There it is, the Aurora drop. And the key to the storage room, too.
Come here, Bubby.
I'm afraid you can't talk your way out of this, Mr. Turner. I was so close to living the easy life. I shouldn't have teamed up with someone I barely knew. I'm sure Holiday will look into his accomplice. Right, let's leave that to the police. Was I wrong this whole time? For us here, the Aurora Drop was a symbol of hope. I thought it could bring hope to even more people. That's why I decided to donate it. Where the hell did my cat go? Oh, she's up there. She's sitting on a Nerf gun. Was about to say! That's why I decided to donate it, but I never thought it would lead to an incident like this. Maybe I should forget about donating it and just keep it quietly locked up in the house. Goodness gracious, you of all people. Do you really think so little of the Aurora Drop? Yeah, honestly, with how the wife is turning around, I'm starting to wonder if... Well, because I believe the servant was the one inside the house. So I think, so she was a red herring. She was definitely a red herring, so she was looking suspicious, so you would think it was her. It's the detective's trope! I wish she actually did help with it, but like, it's starting to look like she didn't. But we might find out who the accomplice is later. We might be helping with that. We'll see. Julie thinks so little of the Aurora drop? What are you saying, Claudia? Didn't you tell me yourself that you hoped whoever looked at the Aurora drop would not only see its beauty, but also feel cheered up and encouraged by it? Are you really going to give up on that hope just because of a stroke of bad luck? Wouldn't that be a terrible waste? Don't you agree, Barnes? Indeed, madam, it's just as you say. Mr. Dennis, your plan to donate the jewel to the people of Rhyme City was most certainly not a mistake. Please believe in yourself and do what you think is best. Claudia, Barnes, forgive me, I think I let myself get too shaken by what happened today. I believe in the beauty of the Aurora drop and the people of Rhyme City. As you should. Clefable! But Claudia, weren't you against the donation? Don't misunderstand me. I just don't want to deal with you moping around like this for the rest of our lives. That's all. Honestly, Queen, I don't like her as a person, but like, supportive wife, honestly, Queen shit. We'd love to see it. Heh, I see. Thank you, Claudia. This incident has forced me to reconsider, shall we say, some of my views. Clefable, Ducklet, Growlithe. Let's all eat together from now on. That might just make my little lovable heart just start crying tears of joy. Go! Looks like Mr. Dennis and all the others are getting along better now. Yeah, that about wraps this up. Ironic, but Kramer swallowed the jewel, and now you've got to swallow the bitter consequences. Well, let's go. Yeah. See, if he had just... Kramer, what's that box? Kramer, are you alright? Why didn't I see the box? What the hell? Why are you swallowing it again, baby? What happened? Don't just stand there. Hurry up and grab it. Right. It's a bigger thing than we thought it was. How could this be happening? Sanjeev. Turner. No, hold on. I swear I had nothing to do with that. Why don't we discuss this down at the station? Tell us everything you know about your partner and you might get a lighter sentence. Also, his ass is flat. Hi! What do you mean you knew it'd be Detective Pikachu? I mean, we might as well... Jesus Christmas, that was a boom. We might as well start. He's got a Onceler ass. It's concave. Growlithe, you did a great job. Hey, Pikachu. Look! Look at the Whimsicott! Oh, are you leaving already? See you around. You managed to miss the whole first case. And what do you mean you knew it would be Detective Pikachu? Fuck all the way off. Say, Tim, did you notice Cramoran's bat? Yeah, there was something glowing on it. I've never seen anything like it. I wonder, maybe Turner didn't know what was going on. Something tells me this is just the beginning. You didn't answer my question. What do you mean you knew it would be Detective Pikachu? What do you mean? I didn't even tell you anything. Later that evening at Tim's apartment. I'm home. Oh, we finally get to meet his sister and mom for the first time. You don't meet them at all in the first game. Well, you sure are home late. Hello? Good evening. Oh, and who is this? My classmate Rachel. It's nice to meet you. Is she your girlfriend? They're both just like, if only... Pikachu, not now! I might be able to get the starting thing in, and the nice thing about this game is that it's really easy to put down and pick back up because you keep all of the case notes that you have with you. So, it'll be good. What do you mean you know how much I like this game? I haven't even talked that much. Actually, I have. Never mind. Literally, the first stream of this game was literally just me waxing poetic about how much I loved this game. So, I guess I can't really talk. Rachel's here because... Hello! Sorry to barge in so suddenly. I was hoping to get some advice from the great detective here. What do you mean I have? Don't call me a bitch. Motherfucker. I didn't realize his family was visiting, though. Welcome, Rachel! We didn't mean to startle you. Sophia and I just arrived in Rhyme City yesterday. We came to see my brother's award ceremony. I didn't even talk about it that much when I lived with you. I think I mentioned Detective Pikachu like once. I don't even think I lived with you when I replayed through it. Oh, really? Then this is probably the first time you've all seen each other in a while. I really hope I'm not in the way. Please don't worry about it. We'll be in town for a while yet. What do you mean? Yeah, I was 100% glazing this stream one. I love this game so much. The fact that you know how many times I've talked about Detective Pikachu when I lived with you says a lot more about you, Mod, than it does about me, I think. Thank you for supporting my new hyperfixation, Jay. I appreciate it a lot. Because I love this game so fucking much. We'll be in town for a while yet. Make yourself at home. I'll make some tea. Thank you, really. See, Tim? I told you Irene and Sophia would understand. Yeah, you're right, I'm glad. Talk to everyone. It must be nice spending time with your mother and sister. No, I think it says about as much. I feel like I wasn't saying you were ashamed by how many times. I'm just saying that you should be aware that you know about as much about me as I know about you, because we did live together for almost a whole year. College will do that to you. Must be nice spending time with your mother and sister. It is, yeah, but hey, didn't you want to discuss something? Oh, yeah. Sorry, it must feel awkward to talk about it around so many people. Yeah, this is why we love J Games hanging out around here. He is not afraid to say the truth. Mortifying ordeal of being perceived. How fucking dare you? No, it's not that. Chatting with you and your family has actually helped a lot. Trust me, it can wait. Really? Well, if you're sure. So Rachel's not your girlfriend? Nope, just a classmate. She came by to talk to me about something. Something like how she's your girlfriend? Yes, Jay is a truth sayer. He keeps us straight around here. As a straight man, I dub you so. Yeah, Jay Gabe's here is the one. He's the one who's keeping us on this straight and narrow while I'm being gay. Yeah, she's a little annoying, but that's kind of how every younger sibling is. This is just the regular younger sibling experience, just a little watered down. Sophia, she is not my girlfriend. Atta girl, Sophia. Tim just needs a gentle shove to get things moving. I don't want to stop people from not being straight. No. You're keeping us on the straight path so we can actually get things done. Otherwise, I would just be spinning in circles. Yes, I would know about annoying younger siblings. I have 4 of them. Trust me, I am so aware of how annoying younger siblings can get. Don't you start too, Pikachu. Hee-hee! You really don't need to worry about it, Tim. Huh? Worry about what? Bringing Rachel home, of course. Mom, I think you might be misunderstanding something. I'm making enough food for 8 people or so she can eat as much as she likes. The straight ship has firmly sailed. Yeah, that sailed a long time ago, dude. Like, for both of us. Me and Ollie, like, It's so cute. So she can eat as much as she likes. Oh, you're talking about dinner. Wait, 8 people? Isn't that a bit much? Okay. Dinner's ready, everyone. Well, I should probably get going. Come now, why don't you stay and eat with us? Yeah, that's a great idea. Well, you heard them. What do you say? I mean, who could turn on an invitation like that? Yay! Honestly, very carefully. Eat up, everyone. I really outdid myself this time. Is that mac and cheese in the center? Nope, that's pasta. Never mind. Wow, this looks amazing. Thank you, Mom. Yes! It is mac and cheese! So this is the dish that Harry kept raving about, huh? Oh, this is incredible! Good, huh? That mac and cheese looks so fucking good, man. I am so... Wait. Memory? He passed out? Bro, he had one bite of that mac and cheese and it's so good, he started having fucking prophetic visions. Irene, we need to talk. What is it? I want a divorce. What? Divorce lore? Are you joking? Take care of Tim and Sophia for me. Where is this coming from? I'm sorry. Tragic divorce backstory? Harry, there must be some reason. I'm sorry, Irene. Harry. Bro, there was not a lick of this in the first game. It's fucking Ratatouille! Are you okay, Pikachu? You had me worried suddenly fainting like that. I fainted? Perfect! That's all you need to know about Ollie. They're very queer. Thank goodness. It looks like Pikachu's recovered. Also, she likes to make fun of me at every opportunity. And the thing is that we're very good best friends, so she's very good at making fun of me. But yeah, sometimes a person ends up being a hopeless romantic despite not being into other people. And I, unfortunately, am what happens when people roll random dice like that. I am in my own personal hell. Can we not talk about the bacteria equals meat thing? Please? Please? I will hurt you. Yeah, I think he's okay now. So Rachel, do you feel okay talking about that problem you had now? No, that's okay. Are you sure? You don't have to keep it bottled up. I had so much fun with you all that it's just not bothering me anymore. Share with the, no, we don't need to share with the class. This is not, we do not have class in session. We are detectiving right now. This is not class. This is not class. It's detective work. It's different. We'll discuss it next time, okay? Sure, in that case. Mind if I ask you something instead? By all means, I'd be honored to help a great detective. Share with the mystery king. Shut up, that is funny. Do you ever know anyone who knows a lot about jewels? Apparently the jewel that was stolen in today's case was really special. I could use some more information to help me track it down. Well, one of my professors is a specialist in mineral archaeology. I could introduce you to him if you like. And I probably have all the context. Yeah, basically, Ollie is very good at coming up with nonsense arguments because she knows a lot, she knows just enough approximate knowledge about a lot of things to get people very mad very quickly. And one of the things that she did to irritate me was she basically made the argument that bacteria is meat. And therefore, you don't have to eat other protein if you're sick because you have bacteria in you, and therefore you have meat. And that's pretty much all the context there is therein. And then, of course, it's just something she brings up constantly to upset me. Approximate knowledge. Really? Could you please? That would be a huge help. Sure, I'll sort it out when I get home tonight. How should I contact you? Why don't we meet at the High Hat Cafe tomorrow morning? Sounds good. See you then. We got a date with a pretty mid girl. But she's cute. Hey, feeling better? Yeah, I guess. Pikachu.
Brenna?
What?
Riley down there?
No. Was that Mewtwo? There was something the two of you must know. When I was in my cave a few days ago, I was attacked by several Pokemon. Yeah, we saw on the news. No matter how many times I overpowered them, they didn't seem to feel a thing. Maybe Armageddon? No. These Pokemon had no will of their own, as if something was controlling them. As for Harry. Harry! Buzzing? Buzzing? Oh no, not the Beedrill. Bye, Mewtwo. Those lights, like the one we saw in Cramorant. You think those two are related somehow? I'd say almost certainly. Finding the Aurora Drop may be the key to solving this mystery. Yeah, let's follow up on that. I know 3 things about many things and I know when to shut up, so I come off as smart. The Cramorant that stole the Aurora Drop, the swarm of Beedrill that attacked Mewtwo, they both had glowing devices stuck to them. After hearing Mewtwo say my dad's name, I think if I investigate the Aurora Drop, that I might get closer to finding him. Yeah, see, you're seeing where the logic of this argument went, yes. The horrible, horrible logic, where everything is bacteria and everything is meat. Yeah, see, Jay is with me. Jay is with me. Ollie, listen to Jay. Jay is the truth person. He knows what he's talking about.
We love conspiracies!
The next morning. Okay, today we're going to find out more about the Aurora Drop, right? No, we really do not have to start. No, we do not need to have another bacteria is me. We do not need another bacteria is me argument. We do not need bacteria is me argument 2.0 electric boogaloo. Okay, we don't need it. Today we're going to find out more about the Aurora Drop, right? Yeah, Rachel said she'd introduce me to a professor from Rhyme City. University, whatever. We still got a little time before we're supposed to beat her at the High Hat Cafe, though. Your family doesn't visit that often. Why don't you chat with them a bit before you head out? Yeah, I know, Pikachu. I do want to know where the fuck they're sleeping. Oh, I see. The newspaper's arrived. You subscribe to a newspaper, Tim? See, but the thing is that she knows she's wrong. It's just a hill she's decided to die on because she knows that it'll rile you up and get you irritated. Like, that's the thing. Like, I fall into this trap every time, and I know she's doing it, but I can't help but fall into the trap because she irritates me in the best of ways. This is why we're best friends. Yeah, it's Rhyme City's daily paper. You never used to read the paper when you lived at home. What changed? Well, I'm a college student now. I thought I should read the newspaper at least. Well, aren't you mature? What are you doing, Tim? Trying to look cool or something? I'm the one who suggested that you start getting the newspaper, you know. Yeah, it's true. It goes from when it starts changing from like funny to like outright actually angering, then she knows when to stop. Except for that one time when you were so sick you were hallucinating spiders. So I did want to strangle you very badly that one time. No enemies except my dad. My dad is a horrible person. Yeah, I'll fight your dad with you. I'll throw a few punches in. Your dad seems like a horrible person. I'll fight him for you. I'll fight him for you. My little sheep hooves will take him out. As a detective, it's important to be gathering information at all times. I'm sure there's a lot going on every day in a city as big as this one. Dad fighting squad! Dad fighting squad! Checking the newspaper regularly is a good idea. Eee. Well, if it makes you feel any better, Ollie doesn't have a dad, so your mom knows what she's talking about, Tim. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, if I actually if she actually believed the stuff that she was saying, I'd be like, yeah, okay, whatever, you're just an idiot. And then I'll just, like, you know, either gently correct it or just let it go. But what irritates me so much about it, and what makes it such a fun game, is that I know that she knows that it's bullshit. Really? No! Fuck that guy. Boo! We hate Jay Games' dad. All my homies hate Jay Games' dad.
Yeah?
Man, I wish I could get money from being autistic.
You get money for being autistic?
No.
Aw,
I just said I wish you could.
Aw, I thought I could finally get a job.
Tim and Pikachu's activities will be reported in the newspaper the day after a case is solved. Try reading the newspaper on the table.
You see, Percy?
So what are we waiting for? Let's read that newspaper. Latest development in the jewel theft case. Looks like they still haven't found the Aurora drop. Inspector Holliday and his team has been searching for the jewel Cramorant, but there's been no progress on either front. Oh yeah, the Cramorant escaped with the jewel. No, but he's probably hiding because Lo just got home. Disown your dad. Literally, like, that is the funniest thing. Hey, Chris. Like, don't even call him dad, just call him Chris.
I thought you sneezed.
Yes. Because I sneezed by saying, hey, Chris.
No, you went.
I do not sneeze like a kitten. I sneeze like a very refined tiger. Thank you very much. There's been no progress on either front. Speaking of Cramorant, he was acting really weird then, wasn't he? As he deserves! According to the article, even Turner didn't know why he acted like that. So Turner didn't order Cramorant to swallow the jewel and escape. I do not sneeze like a mouse. He didn't go out to get milk, I did.
You sneeze like a kitten and you cannot do
Amazing. Something's really fishy about this whole
Why
thing.
are you laughing like Goofy on Helium?
Literally, shut up! The article is about a woman who got injured inside her house and couldn't move. It says her lily pup went outside and howled to alert the neighbors. Oh, that's a sweet story. Hey, wait, look at this photo. Isn't that the woman we met yesterday? The one whose lily pup ran off? Yeah. Can't blame you there, man. It's probably better to just cut off contact and never speak to him again. Personally. I mean, it's up to you, obviously, but, like, personally, nah. Let me see, you're right, we met her in front of the dentist residence. Her lily pup was a pretty shy little guy who preferred quiet places. Apparently he kept barking and howling until neighbors finally noticed. I guess he gathered up all his courage to help his beloved partner. Could Rabambi hold the secret to developing new medicines? Apparently a new medicine has been developed using Rabambi's pollen puffs. Makes sense, Rabambi makes a lot of different kinds of pollen puffs. I hear their pollen puffs have different effects based on the flowers the nectar and pollen came from. I bet how they mix ingredients could be applied to human medicine too. I wonder what kind of pollen puffs the Rabambi was making yesterday. It might come up with something really surprising. But first, those little cutie-fi need to learn how to gather nectar properly. Good for you on cutting him out of your life, honestly. Community excitement. Ooh, excuse me, I just burped. Community excitement builds as soccer popularity booms. Looks like community soccer clubs have gotten pretty popular lately. Apparently players can participate alongside their partner Pokemon. The article says the crowd goes wild at every match, watching the incredible power of Pokemon and their teamwork with their partners. It's getting rave reviews from both players and audience members. So that's why that boy yesterday was looking for a Pokemon to play soccer with. Do you think he and Reboot will make a good team? I'm sure they will. Didn't you see how much fun they were having practicing together? And the daily crossword. I wonder what today's crossword is like. It's surprisingly challenging, so I look forward to it every day. The crosswords are written by readers? Wow, I'm impressed by the people who can make these. Okay, Tim, let's fill it out. Let's see, this Pokemon catches prey with its long tongue. Last time he tried to talk to me, I literally told him to go fuck himself. Chris, hey, me, fuck you, fuck off, I hate you, don't talk to me. He still gave me like $30 for my birthday. Bro thinks he can buy my love. Hell no. Honestly, just quietly take the money and then, like, keep cutting him off. Maybe, if you play your cards right, you can get him to buy you a PS5 and still not talk to him. Just saying, the possibilities are endless here. That'd be Lickitung. It's got the right number of letters and everything. This Pokemon uses its cute looks to put you off your guard so it can steal from you. Meow? No, not enough letters. Purloin then? This Pokemon always moves together in a well-coordinated group. Yeah, he's not even trying that hard. $30? Yeah, definitely don't pass up on free money, man. Like, that's... Also, but like, $30? Fucking cheap skate. Based on the scores we've already filled in, I'm guessing this has to be Phalanx. Hey, Pikachu. I feel like we've heard these hints before. Yeah, you're right. This puzzle must have been created by a certain quiz professor. This is an actual apple, right? Not an applin? It's just a normal apple, but it sure is hard to tell them apart. Good morning, Mom. Did you sleep okay last night? Yes, just fine, thanks. You have classes today, don't you? I'm actually heading out for an important investigation this morning. Once you're on a case, it's all you can think about. Just like your father. Good grief. Oh, Mom, I don't suppose you've heard from Dad at all? I certainly would have told you if I had. Yeah, that's true. Your wife sure loves you, Harry. Must be nice. Too bad he fucking divorced her. Ooh. These are the medals we received. They're proof of all the good we've done with our great detective work. Let's keep it up, Tim. I love how he barely makes his bed. Like, he has his backpack in his bed. Me core. Yeah, honestly, I feel like that is how hot girls on Twitch are. I wouldn't know because, I don't get money from people, but like, yeah, honestly, like, if I ever get to a point where, you know, I can get, like, subscriptions and stuff, obviously I'll thank them, but I won't feel bad about taking their money, is the thing. Because if people are willing to give it to me to support my content, obviously I'm giving them nice streams, and, like, I'll give them emotes and stuff. So it's not like it's, like, a one-way street there, but honestly, getting free money from people sounds like a wonderful, amazing job, and I wish I was hot enough to pull it off. Morning news is about to start. Oh yeah? Anything interesting? This is GNN News. Mayor Myers released a statement today, expressing hope that the city council would pass the Pokemon Friendship Bill. The mayor is planning to deliver a speech today to rally support for the bill from the citizens of Rhyme City. Now, in other news, local detective Tim Goodman, along with his partner Pikachu, who received medals from Mayor Myers in recognition of their service. These great detectives have solved many cases throughout Rhyme City. Together, these two are a shining example of Rhyme City's ideals, and we wish them well in their future endeavors. Check it out, we're famous! This is kind of embarrassing. Oh yeah, 100%. I really wish I could, like, just receive money from someone and then not respond to them. That doesn't happen, but honestly, I would love to be that person, to be, like, famous enough and hot enough for they're like, here you go, here's $20,000, I want you to acknowledge me, and I'd just be like, cool, money in my bank account, that's going to pay for my cat. Like, it feels weird to be in the spotlight like this. You're saying good things about us. You're allowed to be pleased by that, Tim. Sounds like the mayor's gonna give a speech about the Pokemon Friendship Bill, too. Mayor Myers is Rachel's father. I can't imagine what it's like having the mayor as your dad. Alright. Hey, Tim. That Pikachu, he seems kinda odd, don't you think? What do you mean? He is, isn't he? I've never seen a Pikachu that drinks coffee before. Not bad. You have a good eye for detail. Hey man, some Pikachu are just weird. He recently upped it to $100. Still can't buy my love, Chris. He should be giving that to your mom for child support. Like, fuck, dude. Pay your child support, for fuck's sake. Hee hee, your Pikachu's so funny. Funny, not cute. The way Sophia reacts to stuff is a bit different from everyone else. Yeah, he should be paying the child support. Goddamn. Okay, is there anything else around here that I can check out? I do not believe so. Alright, let's go to the Hi-Hat Cafe. Ooh, what song is playing? It is Pokemon Trainer Cypress. I think is what it's called. It won't scroll so I can see the whole name, but... Oh, Pokemon Trainer Cypher. No, I don't have a face cam. No, I'm a PNG tuber. I have a PNG. It's me. I drew it myself. What do you mean, what the fuck?
It's okay, it's a little small.
It's a sheep. Here, you want me to pull it up big for you? There. That's me. I'm a sheep. My brothers are just finding out that I do this for fun sometimes, and they're like, what the fuck? We should get going. While we're out, I want to buy some more coffee beans. Our supply's running low. Okay, your usual dog roast, right? Anyway, we're heading out now. Bye! Have a nice day! You sure we were supposed to meet Rachel in front of the Hi-Hat Cafe? Yeah, she should be here by now. I wonder what's keeping her. Ooh, she's gonna give you an old iPad for animating? That's so cool! I know how important getting, like, even just starter tools for that kind of stuff is really important. No, it'll be fine. I didn't. I just said you'll be fine. Yeah, she should be here by now. I wonder what's keeping her. Please, Papa, just listen to me. That sounded like Rachel. Why don't you understand, Papa? Pokemon don't need to be managed. The people who use them to commit crimes are the real problem. Rachel, no matter how many times we have this same conversation, I'm not going to change my mind. You never listen! Stop licking my drink! Tim. Yeah, maybe he would have given you one of those. Maybe he would have actually, like, invested in your interests and, like, listened to you and cared about you and raised you, the way that a parent should. But instead, he's just an abusive piece of shit. So. But yeah, I'm glad that you're able to get one now, though. So I'm glad that there's someone who's able to, like, help you and support you that way. Is everything okay? Let's just go inside. Man, I know what it feels like to argue with your parents. What were you and your dad talking about? The Pokemon Friendship Bill. They mentioned that on the news. Said it was a bill to help Pokemon or something. I happened to read the actual text of the bill in Papa's study the other day. The one phrase that kept popping up throughout the whole thing was to monitor and manage Pokemon. It's pretty much a friendship bill in name only. Boo! We do not besmirch the name of friendship here. Yeah, animators' hourly salary is around $22 an hour, and also with the like unionizing stuff going around, like animators are in very high demand right now. You're right. Like, there's a lot of jobs, like, it doesn't even have to be in the entertainment industry. Like, there's also animators for, like, commercials. What is it called? Marketing, advertising, all of that. So, like, you know, you just have to get the training into it, and, like, you pretty much got a guaranteed job right there. Like, I don't know what the hell he's on. I mean, I'm here, you know, streaming games, so, like, I can't believe he tried to deprive Pokemon of their freedom. Papa seriously changed. So you're against your father's bill? Pokemon should be able to live freely. They don't need to be managed. Even during the R incident, Pokemon were the victims. It was cruel people who were responsible. Well, yeah. Sorry, this isn't what we're here to discuss. This is what you wanted to talk about yesterday, isn't it? I just wanted someone to listen to me. I'm glad I could talk to you about it, Tim. I'm always happy to lend an ear, but are you sure you don't need any other help?
Baby, you better not start chewing on the wires, or I'll have to rub your head with a spoon. Do not eat that! Put that down! Put that down! Put that down! It's not a chew toy!
It's fine. She's trying to eat plastic. Because my baby is very tiny and very, very dumb. Yes, I'm fine now, really. Let's just get to the real topic of the day, the jewel. That's right. Yesterday you said you could introduce me to a professor from Rhyme University. Yeah. Yeah, there's that issue. And then, I think part of the issue too... What are you trying to eat now? Put it down. Put it down. What are you trying to eat? She's trying to lick dust off of the ground. Never mind. So, like... Japanese people both have a very high work ethic, so they're not having babies. And then a lot of women I know, there's been like things going around where a lot of women are refusing to get married and have kids because they want equal rights for women and men in their country. And the easiest way to do that is by, you know, not giving them children and stuff. Yes, I will finish this conversation and then I will go ahead and wrap it up. Yes, Professor Gordon. He's a leading figure in the field of mineral archaeology. He researches the connections between minerals and ancient civilizations. I figured he could probably tell us something about that jewel. Right now, though, he's conducting research at the southern ruins. We'll have to travel quite a ways to see him. Yeah, those ruins are pretty far from here. Fieldwork is a huge part of mineral archaeology. I just saw the Bond Suite walking up on the pillar up there. That is so cute. Yes, I will check out what you've sent me after I'm done. I will definitely do that. I'm excited to see it. Once the professor sets out, he usually doesn't come back for several months. Sounds like we better go meet him there then. Yeah, who knows how long we'll be waiting if we just stay here. Okay, we better get going if we want to get there before sundown. Oh, you're coming too, Rachel? I mean, it's not like you actually know Professor Gordon. I'm the one taking his class. Besides, I think it'll be fun to help a great detective out with a case. Hey, this isn't all fun and games, you know. That is true. We were almost... Someone tried to kill us in the first game. That was actually a plot point. Someone tried to drop heavy recording equipment on us and tried to kill us. The fabled Aurora. Southern ruins. Huh? Why is it snowing? Just what's going on here? It's freezing cold. And it's just here in this specific area. So it's only snowing around the ruins. No way that's normal. For now, let's find the professor. He may be able to tell us something about all this. Good plan. The ruins are just up this hill. We should be able to find him there. Just up the hill? Okay, let's go, Tim. Okay. Save. Alright, we're gonna wrap that... Pokemon used hail, not that deep. Average Pokemon enjoyer. Okay, so I guess I'll just go to the just chatting screen real quick. That's 3. Literally my everything updated on my phone. Oh my gosh! He's ballin'! He's McFrickin' ballin'! My boy can ball! Yes, I will look at them real quick before ending. Honestly, I love the basketball one of Spinax. Just basketballing. He ballin'! He ballin'! And then all of them in the dresses. You were right. Jello definitely won. They definitely wore that the best. But honestly, all 4 of them look super cute in that. It's such a great dress idea, too. But yeah. Is that Shan Shan? Is he dunking on Shan Shan? I also just noticed his monocle in his top hat. Oh. Just like, who cares if he's autistic? My boy be ballin'. Oh my goodness, I have so much fun here. Alright. Cause he's English. Alright, so I'm gonna call that the end of this stream today. Thank you very much to the people who, you know, were at my stream during, if you popped in for a little bit, if you came for a while, especially J Games. His syndrome may be down, but his ballin' is up! That is right! So thank you for all of that. I also want to say a special thank you to the people who watched my VODs afterwards and giving my content a try. I really appreciate you guys for just giving me the chance and the ability to do this, just because I'm having a lot of fun. I look forward genuinely to streaming and sharing games that I'm genuinely super interested in. The plan is to do more Fossil Fighters on Thursday, and then we'll come back to doing our detective work on Sunday. So a little bit of a Fossil Fighters interim before we get back to solving cases. But, you know, look forward to that. Thursday will be a Fossil Fighters Thursday. Actually, it'll probably be more of a Fossil Fighters Friday this week because I have plans on Thursday. So it'll be a second Fossil Fighters Friday coming up for you guys. And then Sunday we'll be back to Pokemon Detective Pikachu, and detectiving, sleuthing, all of that good stuff. And then I think I'll probably stay with a little bit of a rhythm with Fossil Fighters and Detective Pikachu until I finish one or both of those games, because they're both pretty long games. I might throw in like the occasional Mario Party or maybe some other game for a little bit if I'm needing a little bit of a break, but for the most part I think I'm going to stick with these two games until I finish them, and then call that a good amount on my plate. Just a reminder, I do stream on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. Yes, I will be playing Fossil Fighters Champions after Fossil Fighters. That is the plan. If I'm able to get my hands on the third Fossil Fighters game, which we don't talk about, I might play it just to make fun of it as I play it. That is still, we're still seeing if I'm able to get my hands on that or not. Mostly just because I want to make fun of it for being the third game and being very bad. But the plan is to play Fossil Fighters Champions after Fossil Fighters, so we'll be finishing Detective Pikachu, or, you know, playing Detective Pikachu, Fossil Fighters until we finish Fossil Fighters. We'll play Fossil Fighters Champions. After I complete Detective Pikachu, I think the plan is to play a mix of Pokemon Snap and probably a different game. Just because Pokemon Snap can become a little repetitive if played over and over again, one right after the other, so I'll probably throw another game into the mix. Either I'll replay through an old Pokemon game, like maybe Pokemon Sword Shield. First Fossil Fighters game was Fossil Fighters Frontiers? Oh my gosh, that poor man. I'm sure, okay, so he did play Fossil Fighters Champions. I'm glad he finally played the best game in the series. You can't, like, make fun of Fossil Fighters too much because, of course, it was the first game that led off the series. But I have to admit, Fossil Fighters Champions took everything that was good in Fossil Fighters, made it more refined, and then added mechanics and made it a lot more user-friendly in the second game. So, in my opinion, the second game is better. But just mechanics-wise, in my opinion, I like both the story modes, and I think both the story modes are super solid. So right now, that's my plan. So definitely finishing Detective Pikachu, Fossil Fighters, and then we'll get into Fossil Fighters Champions. And we'll also be getting into Pokemon Snap, which is another one of my favorite games, and then we'll either play another old, like, Pokemon Sword Shield, Pokemon Scarlet Violet, something like that. Maybe do a full playthrough, only I can only fight Pokemon that you find in battles to make it harder, just because those games are very easy for me to do. Either that, or I might play, what is it called? Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, and then try to 100% complete that on stream, and then, you know, we'll see. I haven't decided exactly which game. I'll go look through my catalog, stuff like that. Yes, Stories are about equal. The downside is that without DLC, there's no best female character. That is true. That is true. Ooh. She's in it if you get the free DLC. Ooh. I'm gonna look into that because Duna is my wife. I would kill for her. I would die for her. I love her. I am perfectly normal about this woman. And then let's see. Oh, it is free. Ooh. I will look into that. I will make sure whenever I play Fossil Fighters Champions, I will make sure I get the DLC because oh my gosh, I need my wife. I need her so bad. And then, other reminder, June 1st to the 6th, I will be on vacation out of state, so I will not be streaming for those days. Yeah, the thing you said before about Flashlighty, I am so normal about her. So, reminder, June 1st to June 6th, I will not be streaming. I will be out of the state on vacation. And then what date do I come back? It might be, I don't know dates. Okay, so I'll probably stream that Saturday and then just have like a Saturday Sunday double stream and then get back to my regular streaming schedule. One thing that FFC could have done better is maybe have at least a couple different Dinorians at least just walking around. Yes. That is probably the only thing, because I really liked the Dinarians, but, like, other than that, Fossil Fighters Champions is, like, the best game ever. So, yeah, so I get back on the 6th, which is a Thursday, but I get back late, so, I'll just play in the stream on Saturday and Sunday as a double feature. Saturday stream might start later. If one was a rival, holy shit, oh my god, yes! Anyway, Saturday stream on the, whatever it is, like the 10th or whatever, it will probably start late just because Saturdays at the animal shelter go late automatically. So just keep that in mind. Like it'll start late, but it'll still end at 10. Yes! Yes! I can't wait to play this. I'm so excited. And then, is there anything else? There's nothing else I can think of. Technically, I probably should be planning something special for June. You can play as a Dinarian? Oh my gosh, yes. But yeah, like, I technically should be planning something for June as, you know, all of the things about me. But I think I'll just keep to my regular scheduling thing, and then I might just throw in a couple more funny, haha, jokes, as a recompense for that. So let's see if there's someone who's on I can raid, and then we will call this stream ended. Thank you guys so much for coming again. Thank you for hanging out with me, and letting me just like chatter on and on. I really do appreciate it. This is one of my favorite things to do. Your parents are there. Duna! Oh my god. Literally? That is so awesome. Duna and the MC. I'm gonna be honest. I did not like Rosie specifically because they kept pushing Rosie having such a huge crush on the main character of Fossil Fighters so much, and I found it so annoying. So I'm glad that you were just like, actually, we're changing it. Alright, so let's go ahead and raid someone. Let's see. Let's go ahead and raid. Let's go ahead and raid Roy Shiato. He is doing some food review stuff, so we can go ahead and jump into him. Feel free to join. And if you guys like my content, feel free to follow. Yeah, 0.01% of players actually picked Rosie. Yeah, like, sorry, I like Duna a lot better. And then feel free to join me again on Thursday for more Fossil Fighters content. And then on Sunday, we will come back to our Detective Pikachu-ness, and by then, hopefully, I will have a new detective hat to go with my wonderful PNG person, so I can look the part of being an amazing detective. And then we will probably keep with the doubles of Detective Pikachu Returns, with Sundays and Tuesdays being Detective Pikachu, with Fossil Fighters being on Thursdays. Of course, this week it'll be Friday, just because I have plans on Thursday. And then when I complete those, of course, I'll move on to other games. But thank you guys very much. I will go ahead and raid Roy. I hope you guys have a wonderful evening. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. And I hope you guys had fun. And if you guys do check out my content later, thank you so much. If you guys come back, thank you and come and hang out. And if you don't, I'm glad that you had a wonderful time hanging out with me. All right, bye!